Right, I'm gonna send a message, see if it works. Oh, I think I've done it. I think. I don't even know. Let me turn this music down. Jessica, I've been watching your YouTube videos for years and I'm so happy to see you live on Twitch. You inspired me to make my channel. Hello, Southern Belle from Help 94. How are you doing? How are you doing? Hi, gorgeous. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Oh, I feel so bad that it's not coming up on the screen. I don't even have like a full image one. Hi, hang on. Cognitive Zara, maybe? Subscriber Prime, thank you so much. Hello, welcome in. And also, sorry, in that faff, I've missed some stuff. Oh, wait, it's working now. Sick. Okay. Finalicious, you reach a 5 stream streak. Thank you so much. Mrs. Lias, you're back. Did you get more money? So just can buy some more mugs to stream. And also, Happy H reached a 3 stream streak. And then also, Panda, you reached a 7 stream streak. And also, Mole's Moo as well. You reached a 7-day streak. Thank you so much. And then also, I've had some follows come through. Lexi, thank you for the follow. Sophia, thank you for the follow. And also, Memo, thank you for the follow. How is everyone doing? Hi Jess, hi chat. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? I'm good. It's hard to get chat to sync to your overlay text. Do you know what it was? I've noticed that my little bar down here, it wasn't updating when I was live, and it was like really annoying because I want, like, this is so cute. Well, at least I think it's cute. You might not like it, but I tried to do like a little ombre going from here all the way to there, but it doesn't update. And so I did some like faffing with it this morning. Bear in mind it was like 7:30 this morning, so maybe I just messed some things up and I didn't realise because I was half asleep. But you should create a mug and pie emote. Hello, I should actually, yeah. Hello. They should invent a Wi-Fi that works at the beach. They should. Oh, I've got a little bit of runny nose. Sorry, bear with me. I've just got a little bit of hay fever. I haven't got the lurgy. I'm just allergic to the air. I'm curious, do you do your own nails? These are stick-ons, which my fake tan looks quite bad, but yeah, I mean technically yeah I do, but these are just stick-on nails. I'm so glad you started streaming. Thank you so much. Thank you. Lurk away, Panda. Lurk away. But anyway, can everyone see my screen? Hopefully. I don't think. Hang on. I need to do my webcam chat box and refresh this. Hopefully that's going to work. The colour is gorgeous, Fiona. Thank you. It's called, I think it's cherry brown, off memory. I got them from Boots, if anyone's in the market for some stick-on nails. I was so excited to see Lauren using Non-Love Islandville for her Lex. I know, me too. I was building the other day. Sorry, I feel like really grimy, just having to like dab my nose, but like I said, sorry, it's just hay fever. But I was building the other day, and I always have Lauren's streams on whenever she's streaming, and I was just like la 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 la, like building, and then she got up on the screen. I was like, slay. Every time when you start streaming on Sunday, it's always around the time I'm packing my bags for boarding school. I always enjoy hearing you yap. No way, I've never encountered anyone that goes to boarding school. How did you find it? Your nails look so professional. Thank you. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hi Jess, hi chat, hello my darling. Are you wearing your natural hairstyle? It looks so cute. Yes, I am. I didn't do anything to my hair today. I just brushed it and just, yeah, we're here. And also, now T2007, you were on a 7 stream streak. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 7 streams in a row. I think this is my 7th stream, so you've been here for every single one, which that's so nice. Thank you. I was watching the VOD like, hey, that's my girl's world. So what house are we recreating? Okay, so can you see that? Because I'm very much aware at this point that I might have just messed something up with my OBS, but there should be a little picture. Where am I pointing? No. Over in the corner somewhere, there should be a little picture of a house that I built in Paralives. I'm going to be recreating that today in The Sims 4. You can see it. Okay, good. Missed some streams since I was on holiday, but I'm happy to catch today's stream and see what you build. Oh, I hope your holiday was good. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I love this idea. Me too. Me too. You can see it. Okay, cool. Let me just have a little sip of tea. And also, let me know if the music in the background is too loud or if it's too quiet. Will you be making it inspired or like it identical? I'm going to try and make it as identical as I can. Let me just do that. I don't actually want any music, so you can give it away. But yeah, I'm going to try and make it as identical as I can possible. And I'm thinking I should build it in the world of Brinton Bay. This is my playtesting sim that I always build. Whenever I build any house in the game, I always build it with her, and I always playtest it with her. She's had about 1 million children over the years, and I've always just like either moved them out or deleted them. But yeah, it was such a great video. I watched it last night. Oh, thank you. I was so excited for this. Me too. Would you believe that this is my first stream actually building something? My boarding school is pretty chill. I've got a very nice group. Oh. I've got a very nice group. At our school, we get separated into groups around 8 people, and last year I had a really bad group. But now I've got a nice group. It's always just waking up early on Mondays, and I need to travel around 1 hour and a half to get there. Oh wow, that's a trek. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it now. What's your name for the Paralives workshop? I'm trying to download the build now. It should be Jessicapie YT. I've only got one thing on there, but let me know if you can't find it, and after stream I might re-upload it if you're having any issues, because this is my first time working with Steam Workshop. Hi everyone. Hi Jessica. Hello Lily, how are you doing? Hello mate. Hello. How are you doing? Is it for your save file? No, this is not for my save file. This is just for a little bit of fun. Also, this house reminds me of the Hamptons house she made in Brinton Bay. Do you know what? I thought I need to build... Where am I pointing? This way. I need to build this in Brinton Bay because it just looks so coastal. Kind of like that gamble style. Oh my god, did you hear that? It's literally just my aircon pipe and it just fell. I was thinking someone was like coming into my windows, but it was just... I don't even know if you can see... Oh my god. It's all going a bit wrong today, innit? But sorry if you just heard some ruckus in the background. I can't believe your first Parallels build was so good. Jessica, building school when? I built a school actually. You found it. Oh, okay, good. Okay, good. I find if you have the build name, it can be easier to find the build instead of the creator's name in Steam Workshop. Okay. I'll bear that in mind for future. It was my first one that I uploaded on Sunday, so I wasn't too familiar with it, but thank you for the info. I'll definitely bear that in mind. Do you plan on doing a save file for Paralives? Not at the moment. Yeah, not at the moment. I didn't see this video on your YouTube. On your... I think that means to say YouTube. What kind of house is it, if you know what I mean? So it's the one in... I need to remember that. I need to point at my dressing gown. It's the one in the corner. So it's kind of like a Hampton style house. I feel like people have asked you this already. What shaders do you use? So my reshade that I use is by Fantasia. The one that I've got, I downloaded in maybe like 2019, 2020. But I've just adjusted it over the years to, yeah, kind of just suit my my personal preference. But I was thinking we could build this house here. Let me just make sure we're in good lighting because I can't build in bad lighting in the game. It really winds me up. What's that looking like? Oh yeah, that's ideal. That's so perfect. Are you using CC today? No, not today, because otherwise it will take me a very long time to do this build. You know the Love Island build, do you plan on doing some kind of gameplay with it? Not right now, but maybe potentially in the future I might do. Hey, popping in to say hi and bye. Starting placement tomorrow. Oh, no worries, Ella. I hope your placement goes well. That's exciting. Yeah, I hope it goes well for you. But anyway, I have actually got... I don't know if I can swap this around. Hang on. Because I have got some... basically images, which hopefully you can see on the screen, of like the floor plan of the house. So I'm going to use this, I think, to start off with, to kind of give myself a bit of a benchmark for all the different things should go. Jessica, you're on I think that says Jessica, but you're on a 3 stream streak. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 3 days in a row. I'm going to see if I can change, just in a minute, the paralives house into the image that you can see on the screen, because then hopefully this can make it a little bit easier. Oh, did that change? Did that update for everyone? Yes, okay, amazing. Right, so I'm just gonna get on and start cracking. Also, I feel like I need to turn up and then I'm gonna also change this. Let me know if music is too loud. Wow, very professional. Thanks. You say that, I actually messed up my stream at the start because I was just messing around with everything. But for the top corner, I think where the front door is, this looks like it should be potentially 4 by 3. I don't think I'm going to build it on a medium wall height though. Roughly. And then we're going to have the staircase here. Yeah, something like that. And then over, I wish I could get my mouse and show you. Kind of like over here, where the lounge is. I need to figure out how many squares that'll be in The Sims. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe. And it's 1 square in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nah, 7 I reckon. And then in a little bit. And then that looks like a little, where the utility room is, at the back corner. 1, 2, 3. Like that, maybe. And then we've got a little indent here. And that kind of lines up with where the staircase is. And this is the dining room. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideally. Yeah. This is not lining up though, so maybe I need to pull that down, but then that's a little bit too long. Hi Sophia, thank you so much for the follow, welcome in. And also Tiger Lily, you've reached a 7 stream streak. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 7 streams in a row. That is all of my streams in actual fact. Oh, I need to lock you in. I've always wanted to watch you build a house live. Hey Jessica, have you seen new custom rug on stream workshop for paras? People use it. Yes, people use in real life floor plans and they build over it. Yeah, I have seen that. I saw a video of, who was it? I think it was Danielle Builds off memory, and she did it. I need to try that myself. Move the living room down to make way for the arch. Yeah, you're right actually, well done, thank you. Hang on. Sip of tea. Oh yeah, I don't know why I built that so far back, because that should ideally be like that. And then we can have the arch here. I still feel like this is a little bit off. But I don't want this to be any bigger. Oh sorry, can't even see. I don't want this to be any bigger than 3, because realistically it's a desk and then a little piano. So I might just have to do a little platform room there. And then where the kitchen is, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, just counting out loud. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, yeah. And then, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because this line should be like that, so maybe I'll have to shift that in. We're figuring it out, we're figuring it out. I tried the floor plan thing and it worked, but the house ended up way bigger than I expected. I think it's just a matter of different games having different proportions. No, I think you're right, yeah. IMC0003, thank you so much. You have been on a 7 stream streak, so you've attended every single one of my streams. Thank you. Watching Van Gogh paint the Mona Lisa. Wait, I don't think he painted the Mona Lisa. Who painted the Mona Lisa? I thought it was Van Gogh. No? Da Vinci. Sorry. Da Vinci. I always say Da Vinci, if you know that meme. But hi Jess, hi chat. What are we doing today? Today, Luna, we are building a house that I initially created in Paralives. Let me just get the picture up for you. Sorry, I've got a lot of pictures of this house. But, okay, this is not my thumbnail one. This is just one of my many attempts of, oh, it's a little bit all over the place. Got so much going on. But I'm building this in The Sims 4 today. I originally built it in Paralives, and I just kind of want to see how it kind of translates into a different game. Oh, I'm excited. Me too. Me too. I'm so excited to actually be building on stream, because surprisingly enough, I haven't done that yet. Sorry, there is so many pictures of it. Right, here we go. Okay, so that looks accurate. And then in terms of the upstairs, have I got an upstairs floor plan? Yeah, I'll switch that out for you. Bear with. Okay, so that is the upstairs floor plan. Make that a little bit bigger. Oh, that's nice. I was hoping you'd do it for The Sims. Do you know what it was? Once I did it, I was like, I love this floor plan so much. I feel like this would do quite well in The Sims for gameplay and stuff. Oh, that's nice. Oh, wait, sorry, I've already read that one. Do you remember your very first build? What was it like? I remember my first builds in The Sims. I don't think I posted the first couple of them. Because they wasn't the best, I can't lie to you. But yeah, I've got some really old ones on my gallery. If you wanted to take a look, I wouldn't recommend downloading them because they are tragic. But yeah, right, I need actually a picture of the front of the house. Hang on. Can I add a second one for you so I can like switch between the two? Because I feel like this might be easier. Oh, sorry. That went a little bit too big. Okay. If I switch between this one and then that one. I'm actually using that as my image, which I probably shouldn't. I need to get an image myself of what that looks like. Okay. I think I need to place down some placement windows so I can kind of get a general gist of what I'm doing. The only ones I can think to use are these ones that we got from the Love Struck pack. I feel like this is way too big, this Paralives one. Maybe a little bit smaller. But even then, I don't even feel like these are the right... Maybe these ones instead. Or we've got some base game ones that might work. Yeah, and I can make them... See, they were actually meant to be green in Paralives, but that's the darkest green. Unless I use... I kind of prefer this one, but I'm not a massive fan of the colour of the green of them, unless I make them black, but then it's not an actual true representation of the house. My first build was a giant room in the cupcake maker and that one pink princessy bed, 1,000 nights in the biggest kitchen anyone's ever seen. Do you know what? I think my first ever build in the Sims franchise was probably like that, to be fair. Can't wait. I'll be lurking as I'm trying to make PC app full game. I'm so over being slow and full of CC. A PC app for game. I'm so over being slow and full of CC, taking forever to clean out. So I'm... Wait. Are you like a little coder? That's sick if you are. That's so amazing that you could make an app to help you clean out your Sims custom content. Another exit Sunday with Jessica. Oh, thank you, Cicely. And also, hello, Simmer Brew. How are you doing, my darling? You think the single shutters look better? You prefer the base game ones for the colour? Should I do a little poll? Hang on. Doing okay, Jess? What about you? I'm doing fine, thank you, my darling. Nice to see you. Let me just create... Left base game. Oh, my G don't work. Left base game. Right, custom. Oh, it don't work there as well. Okay, start a little poll. I've never built in The Sims. I really want to. I just don't know where to start. I think overthink everything and then I just give up. I must admit, I am fancy a poll babes. I am a little bit of an overthinker when it comes to actually building in this game. Believe it or not. Hence why I'm doing a poll for a window. But it sets the tone for the house. You know what I mean? Oh, okay. So left is winning. So this one currently is the winner. Cheeky poll. Okay, well, for the minute, I'm partial to a poll. For the minute, I'm going to leave it be that until that finishes. It's only got a few seconds left. To be fair, I might as well just delete in a second, actually, because right custom only has 6 votes, and left base game only has 26. Or I say only, has 26. Okay, left base game. In the bin you go. Beautiful. Right. And then I think I might just start with the roof. I'm going to build this so like cack-handedly. But I want to try and get it as good and as accurate as I can. Because there's a little window. Jess, do you have any favourite Para content creators you like to watch? To be honest, I haven't watched that much Paralives content of like new creators that I've discovered. A lot of my favourites that I watch have been playing it anyway, so I haven't really discovered any like new just Para creators. But when I was getting ready for stream, I was, funnily enough, actually watching Neil Sims's video where it was like episode 2 of her Paralives Let's Play. Yeah. Yeah, alright. And then we need like a little roof here. This doesn't actually line up, I don't think. Because but then we've got a bump out here, but then over in this little section there's kind of like a little triangular single roof piece. Yeah, okay. And then I need to get up once again a picture. Sorry if my clicking is annoying. I just need to go through. I've got like 50 photos in this album, and then I'll change it for you as well. Bear with. Here we go. So over here there's kind of like a little shower indent. Also, so sorry if you can hear a phone ringing. Unfortunately I can't control that. Don't know why my dad's not answering his phone. He's asleep. How long is that? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a big bathroom. Maybe I'll make it into 5. Because realistically, I need a shower. I'll make my own custom shower, but I'm just going to do them 2 for the minute. And then there's kind of like a little bathtub area. Standalone. Placeholder furniture, don't worry about it. Oh, to be fair, yeah, I could actually have a toilet back here. Toilet. Sink. Yeah, okay, that will do for that one. And then on the side of the house, what have we got on the side of the house? We've got the same windows, yeah we have. Oh, can't actually see that notification because my thing's in the way. I think that was Simply Exotic. You subscribed for 1 month at tier 1. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I need to move my alerts. So happy you're streaming on my birthday. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, my love. I hope you've had a good day so far. Is that better for making the picture smaller? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed your birthday. Sorry, I'm not reading up in the chat because when I was like trying to focus on the on the roof. I suggest Geekism, he's so good. And Zoybean. And Silly. I think I watched Silly. I believe. I don't know, I follow so many different Sims creators, because I just love watching people play The Sims. Right, so this room down here, can you see? Yeah, you can. This room down here, this is meant to be like the double bedroom. Let me just go like that. Here we go. Yeah, this is meant to be... So we need a double bed and a bedside table, but I'm not too fussed if I can't fit a table either side, but I will be able to, so it's alright. Again, ignore the ugly furniture, it's just for like a grasp on how big this room is going to be. I say as I'm trying to choose for a rug, but right, that'll do. And then wardrobe here. And then there's some sort of chest of drawers. I haven't really got a high chest of drawers in the game. Apart from that one. Maybe this one. Yeah, and there's like a plant in the corner and stuff. Alright, sick. So then we need the little indent from the fireplace, from the staircase, but for some reason that's deleted. Yeah. And then that's like 2. And then how big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I reckon that's here. Hallway, staircase bit. Yeah, that works out perfectly. Okay, and then this is like that. And it follows the line of this wall until there. Although I'm pretty sure the back of the house... Let me get a picture. Okay, so that's what the back of the house is looking like. Okay, I'm going to have to make this kid's bedroom a little bit bigger. It's alright. Not the worst thing in the world. And then I can drag this roof along. No, I can't. I have to create my own roof. Separate roof. Copy over this. Okay, and then this bit is actually not meant to be in the picture because... Can you... Oh, sorry, this is so big, isn't it? Let me zoom in so I'll show you what I mean. You see where this tree is here? It should really be in this placement here. Hang on. Do you see what I mean? Like, I feel like I need to delete this bit because then here... Oh. Here, there'll be like a little porch. So like... something like that. If I had the job and money, I would spend far much on Twitch for you and Little Simsy. Oh, bless you. Oh my god, you have? Yeah, no, I think I do know who you're on about. If I'm thinking of the right person, they create quite a lot of long form content. But yeah, I like putting them on in the background if it's the same person. You think downstairs could be smaller, like the living room, kitchen and stuff. I think, Harry, I'm gonna place down furniture and kind of like see how it goes. But I'm gonna remove this little like weird bit here. It's not even weird. I feel bad calling it weird, but I'm gonna. Yeah, we need this still because this is the floor plan. Oh, I must have gone past it. Once I've got the main bulk of it down, I won't have to like flick through the floor plan images all the time, but I just want to get the sizing of it as accurate as I could. Okay, staircase here, and then we've got, I'm going to say that's 4 tiles, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it runs up alongside until that. Yeah, that's cool. Although I feel like this needs to be shorter, and then we need to put this here, and then maybe create another one of these. But then that's not lining up with that, unless I shimmy you over a little bit, but then that's gonna kind of interfere with the floor plan. I feel like that matches a little bit better because we've kind of got like this bit here goes, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like that's better. Well, I'm gonna need to brag a bit, but I have a semi-functional app, although a lot is missing still. No way for clearing out your Sims CC. That's actually so sick. Oh my god, in a weird way, it's so weird for a British streamer to say my name because everyone else says it in an accent. What, Harry? No way. The roofing in The Sims isn't making it easy for you. Yeah, it's not. It's kind of giving me a little bit of a hard time. But thankfully, I enjoy roofing in The Sims. I always feel like it's a little bit of like a puzzle. And I don't know, I really enjoy it. It looks really good. Okay. This needs to, I think that goes about there. I have actually got a picture of the top of the house. I'll show you. So this one is kind of like the big dog. Oh, so this roof piece follows through until the end. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'll do that. And then I might have to make that a little bit higher. Oh, that's kind of a little bit. Make you a bit shorter. I need to extend your roofs out. Although then it's kind of left this a little bit skew with, but what do I need in here? I'm pretty sure it's like a bed and something. I hope that's not too little for you to see. But we've got like a double bed. No, we ain't. I'm lying. We've got a single bed. Oh, this is already way too big. Okay, yeah. I might have to do like a trick where I'm merging 2 together. And then a little side table. And then we've got a book. This is looking so bizarre at the minute. Just, you got to bear with. It's a trust the process situation. We've got a bookcase. And then, yeah, and then we've got like a nice rug here. And we'll just shot one in. Here you go. And then a desk here. Oh, it is a little bit too short actually. Unless I extend the whole of this, which I think I might have to do. Does that look the same? It's a little bit more closer together in paralives, but unless I just do like a something like that. I need a little circular window. Sorry, I keep on looking at my actual stream because I haven't got the picture of, I haven't got the picture that you can see over there on my monitor, so I'm using my own OBS as the reference point. Oh, we've got some from cats and dogs. Look at that one, but I don't really like that one. No, okay. How do you like the roofing tools in paralives? I don't mind it. It is a little bit finicky, but I think that's only because I'm new to the game. Like, I haven't really played that much paralives yet. Hi, I followed you recently, long-time YouTube watcher. Boyfriend just bought me paralives. No way, Ellie. You're excited to play it. It is a fun game. However, I will say, for me, maybe it's just because I'm a builder. At the moment, I prefer building in paralives over gameplay, but it is fun. So hopefully you enjoy it. Yes, ma'am. I use Sims 4 mod manager, but my insane mod folder makes it weeks to update and delete everything. So I'm trying to make it delete sets or creators by just searching the mods folder. Luna, you're a techie person. Hi. So excited to finally caught a stream. I'm glad that you also joined, Ellie. Nice to have you here. I think it's fine being a little bit wider. Only way to fit in those massive end tables. Jessica, you're going to love taking screenshots for your gameplays. Wait, Jessica, you're going to love taking screenshots for your gameplays. We can upload our pictures into the frames. I'm already obsessed. What, in paralives? See, this is my issue. I know that you can upload your own photographs into paralives. However, the only pictures, genuinely, that I have on my computer are of Sims builds. I can't do that. Like, that's so out of order. I can't upload, like, literally, I've just got my last, say, for example, like 5-6 months worth of screenshots from either my own personal gameplay, which actually goes back a few years, or, like, my Sims builds. That's all I've really got on my computer. I don't save any pictures onto my computer. I've got a laptop for that. So maybe I need to download some stuff for it. I don't know which window to go for. I think the right roof is coming through the middle a little bit. What do you mean? Oh, this is a little bit skewed. Right roof is coming through the middle a little bit. The roof is also, the roof, don't worry, I will fix any issues with the roof. I'm just trying to figure out the rough guidelines for this at the minute. Now I'm thinking this maybe needs to be over here, even though I just moved this. No, don't. It needs to go back. Go back. Alright. Yeah, you're good. And then up here, we've got the little bump out, and then I'm going to copy this down. Oh. Is that the roof piece that you meant, by the way, this bit over here? Or is it this bit over here? Yeah, I feel like this is more accurate. I could also... Nah. And then... Oh, sugar. Also, Mela Man Candy. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Guys, I've got a cold. Can everyone feel bad for me? Bless you, my darling. I hope you feel better soon. I hope you're like dosing up on Lemsip and what have you. Oh, get some Lemsip plus. Living on cold and flu. Anyone else's paradise broken from 2 updates ago? I can only build in the empty terrain. Mine seems to be okay. I haven't even attempted to build in the empty terrain yet, funnily enough. Those are some great ocean views. I know. I love the world of Brenton Bay. It's so beautiful. Oh, you fixed it. Oh, okay, good. I'm playing in the rich part of Strangeville at the minute, and I think I'd never stop staring at a window if I lived like that. Yeah, Strangeville is beautiful. I love the world of Strangeville. Or like what's it called? Shady Acres. Is that the neighbourhood name? I love that bit. But then also I do love the little like rundown part of town. I love all of like the fake buildings. I wish they weren't fake. I wish I could actually go inside of them, but I love the look of them. Are you the right size? I think I might need to start incorporating some downstairs furniture. Potentially. Let me swap out this image for you. Hang on. Which, sorry if it's annoying that I keep on swapping it out, but I want you to be able to know what I'm looking at or like trying to do. I also wish I could kind of like trim it, but I don't think I can trim it. Can I trim it? Nah. I don't think I can. The little town square around the library is such cute western vibes. Yeah, no, I agree. Good afternoon, chat. How are we doing? Say hello, my darling. Doing good. How are you doing? Hope you've had a good day. Alright, I need a front door. I also need to move you over. The front door in this house was white and green. And there is a base game white and green door, which I think is my best bet. And then we've got 2 little windows here. I'm literally looking at the image here. I don't have a picture of the screen up at the minute, or like the thumbnail. But there is 2 little tiny windows that I could use. Where are they from? Maybe these ones? And then in here, there's going to be an archway. And then also an archway going into here. Yeah. And there's like a little side table and stuff here. So that's kind of the ideal height. Or like length rather. And then I'm going to plop down some random stuff. It's fine. It's placeholder. Done. And then I've got a little wally bit. Bum. Yeah, that all seems alright. I think this is 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we've got a window here. I'm going to nab these windows from up here. Oh, I feel like the picture on the screen is a little bit too big. Hang on. Is that too small? Good afternoon, chat. What are we doing today? Today, we are recreating a house that I originally built in Paralives, but in The Sims 4. I will show you the house quickly. Pop it on the screen. So we're going to be recreating that in The Sims 4, but currently I'm just figuring out a rough guideline for like the sizing of objects, and I'm just placing down like placeholder furniture. Subject to change it around, don't worry, but yeah, that's what we're doing today. And also, you've reached a 5-stream streak, Emma B. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for 5 streams. I literally love watching you build it. Well, thank you. All is well, the perfect life for an airport layover. Nice. Where are you off to? Are you on like holiday or is it like work? Need to swap over this stream onto my phone. Why is the Twitch mobile app so bad? Is your keyboard that clicky? The sounds are very satisfying. Yes, I love my keyboard. It is... I don't know if I can't lift it up. But if you're curious, I've got it listed in my Twitch like specs underneath. I got it from Amazon. It is very like creamy sounding, which... Let me just... Very satisfying. I just wrote a load of cobblers there, but I just love the sound of it. Hello, I've just subscribed pretty recently. I just wanted to say I love watching your videos. I've been watching them for a very long time now. So have you started streaming? I can't wait to see behind the streams scenes of making these homes. Oh, thank you so much, Simply Exotic. Thank you for joining and also for subbing. Thank you. I always love your builds. I tried to use one for a tutorial. Lol. Alas, that is not my skill set. Work trip, but those are the best because it's free. Girl math means that I can shop in the DC area. Yeah, nice. Girl math it out. Oh my god, when are you making keyboard ASMR? I love it. Right, I need an oven in here. I fear this kitchen might be a little bit too big. Maybe. It's realistically, it's like the counters are around about that size. Or maybe I could... Sorry, I don't know why the Enchanted by Nature Lo-Fi Girl Sims track is so loud. When I always notice it whenever I'm streaming, because for some reason it just really hypes up in the volume. Nah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. And then I'll grab one of these. Here. And then here. And then also, yeah, so that's there. There is also a little one over here. Lovely stuff. And then at the back, we're going to have to customise our own window, but that's not an issue. Ignore that. I'll fix it, don't worry. We've got that. And that's like where the dining table is. Let me just shot one in here quick. That's annoying. Maybe if I... Oh yeah, that works. That works. Yeah. That looks fine. Okay, and then... This is about there. This is a little bit... What's gone on here? I need to sort the bookcases so I can figure this out. Right. Oh, sugar. This one. Yeah. And then at the front we're going to have some windows. Again, ignore that. I know it looks quite fugly from the front. I'll sort it out. But... Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong size. Goes like here. We need a 3-seater sofa, a 2-seater sofa, and then an armchair. Right, you'll do. And then a rug. Actually, there is one from Business and Hobbies, which I'll probably end up using, and I like that one. Hi, Naya. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, it works. And then we'll have a little table here, which is around the same length as a 3-seater, roughly, with a telly on it. But then this is straight, Unless I just didn't extend that out earlier. I can't remember. Or unless I meant to extend this out. Hang on, let me get back the picture over here. Because that does look like that should be 2. I need to put a little side porch on it. Sorry, I need to extend this because I actually can't see what I'm doing right now. So there is a little bit of so there is a little bit of overhang on that. Okay. I feel like it's actually a little bit higher. Oh, the overhang in The Sims 4 is a little bit too much. Oh, this looks well ugly. I need to change these windows for a minute. Hang on. I reckon... we could use the ones that we got from the Get Together pack. We could use these ones. And then... maybe like that. I'm not going to be able to have the little shutters, though, unless I use the ones that we voted no to on the downstairs. These are a little bit too big. Oh, actually, no, to be fair, I'm going to put it on a platform because it looks like it's got 3 height of the stairs. That's alright then. Jessicapie ASMR. We're expanding the brand. The clicky mouse is soothing too. I have a clicky keyboard for work and the same reason. It's like sprinkles and glitter on a plain sheet cake. Just a little dazzle dazzle. Next up will be Jessica Pie Bacon. Oh, Razzle Dazzle. Just order a Mackey's. This is my perfect Sunday. Poor. What about the shutters from Royalty and Legacy? Do they come in green? I feel like the shutters from Royalty and Legacy come in baby blue. Oh wait, no, you might be right. Hang on. I feel like they're a little bit too... Sorry, there's so many trees. There's so much foliage going on. I'm trying to zoom out to have a look. What I'll do for the minute, I'll leave both there and we can figure it out later. Imagine what we could do if EA would just give us a colour wheel. Never matching shades in The Sims 4. I know. They never want to match. I'll put a little sprinkle of ivy on here. I might find some live edit ivy in a bit, but just for the minute. Right, and then I need to put... this is a little black gate here. It's actually just a plain black gate, I think, off memory. Let me have a look quick. Yeah, so this one, it's just a plain black gate. I'm trying to think which one could we use. No. We got that one. This one's nice. Oh wait, ain't we got one from Love Struck? You love the Love Struck rails. Yeah, where is the Love Struck one? Typical, isn't it? The Sims haven't put it in correctly. Shock. Love struck. It's no, it's not the same. Oh, maybe this one. Do you reckon? Hang on, let me zoom in a little bit better. Do you reckon that could pass? Yeah, okay. Sorry, I've got really dry lips today as well. Alright, I'll do that one. And does it have a matching handrail? Yes. Okay, that's rare. Oh. I feel like this lot might not actually be big enough. And what size are you? 20 by 20. Okay, I can't have, annoyingly, the staircase coming off it. I might potentially change the lot. But I'll leave it like that for the minute. Because when I do the landscaping and stuff, if I haven't got enough room, we'll have to shimmy it. And then these are just some white columns. Which these ones will do lovely. Beautiful stuff. I feel like it's already starting to kind of take shape in a way. I do need to get this little roof piece and pop you in there. And I'm pretty sure of memory I have a window here for the nursery. Or is it this side? Let me... Oh, that's the wrong one. No, it's this side. I'm looking at this. There's a window here. Oh, sugar. That's a bit tight. You're the same height? Yeah, you are. Oh, this game doesn't have any matching windows. I might have to put the window this side because the roof just doesn't line up and that window doesn't actually match. But you can't actually see it. It's just like a quality of life thing. More so for me, to be honest. It's close. Are you going to be posting this as a speed build on YouTube as well? No. This is just purely for stream. I'm not going to be posting this on YouTube. I might actually just delete that window and replace it with a little one because it's kind of clipping and it's kind of winding me up. And then whatever shutters I end up using at the front of the build over here, I'll then just pop on to that. Can I ask, how do you keep yourself engaged when your Sims are kids or teens? I always find that the most difficult part. I am someone that I like to class myself as, I always like to be a bit of a completionist when it comes to Sims 4. In terms of, I like getting my Sims to have as many skills and traits and hobbies and lifestyles and all of that. And so when they're kids especially, I'm also focused on trying to figure out, like, okay, what do I need to unlock this aspiration, and I want them to, you know, be the top level at scouts and stuff like that. I just like going through all the different aspirations and kind of letting that influence my gameplay. Also, I've been trying to figure out this week's build off your hint that you gave in Lauren's stream. Not a clue. Well, I don't want to tell you. I don't want to spoil any YouTube content, but yeah, if you're not familiar, I was in Miss Lollipop's stream the other day and I was building, and she asked what I was building, if it's something that I was working on. I said, yeah, it is. And she said, could we have a hint? And I said, it's pink, blue and white. And that's the only hint that I got, or I gave. And so, yeah. Also, you're not going to get it just from like pink, white, and blue. It's just the colour of it. But I'm not like recreating anything. It's just something that I've personally made pink, white, and blue. So, yeah, I don't think you're going to get it, unfortunately, without being annoying. I like the mystery. Also, I've just put the Sims 2 original soundtrack on. Let me know if it's too loud. Let me know if I need to turn it down. Because I can never gauge it when I'm streaming, because I don't know if you can tell, but I don't wear headphones when I stream. I really don't like the sensation of wearing headphones, honestly, ever. And I don't want to have to put them on and like be uncomfortable when I'm streaming. So it's coming out of my speakers, but I never know like how to gauge it for volume for you lot. And so if it's ever too loud, shout at me. If it's ever too quiet, tell me and I'll alter it. Are you drinking tea or coffee? I'm drinking a cup of tea today, which I always get really nervous when I do that, but yeah, just a cup of tea. I actually made it way too strong because typical. When I was starting stream, I tried to start, believe it or not, I actually tried to start it 10 minutes early so we could, like just get going, because I was just really excited to build this. But then I had some issues with connecting to it was half off. That's why I was like 8 minutes late. And yeah, the whole time my tea was brewing downstairs, and so it's a very strong cup of tea. I'm going to guess it's some community lot. No, it's not a community lot. One of those activity centres from Growing Together would be lovely. No, it's not a community lot. It's a residential. But it's just pink, blue and white. You keep me on my toes, you mix. That's smart. Right. Where am I? Here. Okay, I need a little bump out, I think, in the roof line. If it's that colourful, it's got to be Nordhaven, Sulani, or Synodad Esmeralda. No, it's neither of them. But then saying that, you can't go through all the worlds and then try, because eventually you're going to get it. And then I can't lie to you. Right, it has got a little bump out. It's probably... So I'm trying to work out the guidelines of where it would sit on the roof line. Probably about here. And it's going to be a half wall, so this is going to be a bit finicky. In Paralives, this was very easy to do. However, in The Sims, not so easy. Yeah, right, maybe a little bit taller. And then I need a little window. I'm actually going to nab the window that I used. Oh, yeah. And then again, I'll use shutters, but I just don't know which shutters I'm using on the downstairs. I feel like... Is it weird though if I have the shutters on individual windows, like on the downstairs level, but then I have the built-in shutters to the windows on the upstairs level? I don't know if that's strange or not. And also, Lavender, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, my darling. How are you doing? Just lie to us. Keep the spark alive. I can't lie to you. I'm actually a really bad liar. You can see it on my face. Yeah, do I... If all the... It's almost really annoying. I like to zoom out quite a lot of the time when I'm building, so I can kind of figure out if something looks good or not. But there's so many trees here. I have to go from this distance. I fear the royalty and legacy ones might be the ones that I go for. Hang on. Perhaps go with a completely different colour than the green on the shutters, so it doesn't look like an almost match. It looks more like different shutters. I know, but I'm trying to recreate it as perfectly as I can. Unless... Because the green that I created on the shutters is so dark, I could probably pull it off as black. Hang on. I mean, I know that they are actually green, but what do you think about it being black? Hang on. We all pretend to be colourblind. I like the black. That would be the easiest. Are you poll? Yeah. I did just put a poll up. Are you polling? Black is nice. I agree. I prefer a black. I am a bit of a sucker for a white frame window with a black shutter. I just think it looks so lovely and beautiful. Since the green doesn't match the paralives one. Well, oh, black is actually winning. Maybe we'll go for black then. And then I'll keep the green front door because, you know, I feel like that'd be rude. But I could then also change these to be black. Now it's just the case of which shutters do I prefer. I think it's these ones. Okay, so black has won quite significantly with 89% of the votes. Okay. I'll delete these then. Oh, don't mind me. Sorry, it irritates me when things don't perfectly align in the game. Drives me crazy sometimes. Are you matching? Yeah. Okay, nice. Yeah, nice. The green shutters look good. Yeah, I didn't mind the green shutters, but I feel like the black is a little bit easier to work with. Just have to get going. I've got some adulting to do before my hubby gets home from work. Have a great rest of the stream, Jess and chat. No worries, Mrs. Bone Daddy. I hope to see you in my next stream. I hope you I hope your adulting goes well. Put it that way. But yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. What's everyone had for tea tonight? I'm nosy. I haven't actually had any dinner yet, I will say. But I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. Normally on a Sunday I like to have something a little bit easier because it's a Sunday. It's a day of rest, you know. Although I do enjoy cooking, saying that. Okay. I do need a roof and I could do a trick. Depends on what roof colour I'm going to use. What roof colour should I use? I've been using your little sizing trick as well when overlapping stuff. Honestly, it's so handy because whenever you see any sort of visual glitching in the game, maybe I'm just a little bit too like particular with it, but it just really winds me up. And so if you literally just size down anything by like 0.1%, it looks still pretty much the exact same size, but there's no visual glitching. You had pizza. I think it looks really good so far. Thank you. Mackie's for everyone then. One of my Sims just had triplets. It's the first time that's ever happened to me. I've had triplets a couple of times, but it was more so happening to me when the Growing Together expansion pack first came out, because I think they coded it so people would have triplets, I believe anyway. But yeah, that's crazy. Do you know what you're going to name them? And what kind of babies are they? Like, what kind of babies did you have? I didn't even realise what time it was. Good evening, guys. Hello, Kirsty. How are you doing, my love? Oh, you twisted my arm. Just a pepperoni. I'm a single girl. Simple girl. One sim I made had 6 and it was miserable. Oh, rather you than me. What size? Sorry, I'm just gonna extend this a sec. How many stairs we got? 3. Okay, 3 height. And then I need this fence. You had 2 girls, 1 boy. That's cute though. I always, for some reason in my game I'm only getting boys at the minute. It's really winding me up. Are you the same? No, there you are. Yeah, sick. And then there's going to be a little clock here. I can't do the exact same clock. Do I need to bring you in? Because I feel like the eaves don't go that far out in paralives. No, I'll be alright. I'll leave it like that. Sorry, I'm all of a sudden just gone really like quiet because I know that there is a clock-like looking object that I could. Yes, I do know where it is. Because I really want to try and recreate the clock on top of the front door, but I just have to really think about that for a second. From the businesses and hobbies expansion pack, in the debug menu, we've got a wheel. It's not perfect, but I reckon that's alright. What colour is it? Black. Yeah, that works. That definitely works. I had triplets once and the other 2 up for adoption. I didn't have any ideas for the names, so this was completely unexpected. Normally I just go on Pinterest for names. Any prior family you can name them after. This in particular isn't my normal household. I was just trying to build a character up and I have nothing to go off. Also, sorry, I have a hot water bottle on my belly. It's getting me kind of hot. Thank goodness we're all simmers of this conversation. That would be weird. You always just randomly generate names in your sims. No, I just like to go off Pinterest normally. Alright, yeah, that will do for the minute. This... actually, I've just realised something. I actually don't have a foundation in my paralives build because I built it to be a little bit higher. And then this should be maybe like a 3. Like that. Yeah, alright. I want there to be a bench sitting underneath it. Make sure there's enough wiggle room for the bench. Yeah, there is. Yeah, alright, perfect. Oh, what happened to my staircase? Sugar. I think I've got like a wooden floor here. Did I make this a little bit too... Hang on. Sorry, I'm really using... I should not probably use this as my rough guidance, but I am. Sorry. I think this is actually meant to be from by 1. Shit. I feel like that makes more sense. Yeah, okay, that's fine. that is fine. And then I need to move these up. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't even finish off the roofing. What does the back of the house look like? Okay, so this is the back of the house. Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, alright. Why are you so outy? What are you... Annoying, I haven't got another image of... Okay. I've got to kind of freestyle this a little bit because it doesn't actually line up unless I just drag out. Oh, that's a bit weird though, isn't it? Suit you over. And just that side. Oh no. Annoyingly, I don't have a picture of the house from this side. How do you ever get the tool to work? So I've got the Better Build Buy mod by Twisted Mexi, and with that, if you press Shift T, that's how the tool mod works in build mode. But if you haven't got the Better Build Buy mod, then you have to go into gameplay mode for it to work. I don't know why, but it's just how it is. I'm so confused why this is happening. Because I have followed this floor plan quite perfectly. If I show you here, what I'm struggling with is there's a window here, which is that window here. That's fine. I haven't put in these windows, I'll do that in a sec. And then we've got the little utility room, laundry room space back here. That's all fine because this follows the floor plan of the paralives build. What I can't figure out is when you go up, this again, this follows the lines of the paralives build. Hopefully you can see what I mean. Like we've got this line here, and then we've got like one tile, which is this one tile here, and then we've got three, which is three. That's all fine, and the roofings line up. But it looks a bit strange from this side, unless I just do another one of these. Yeah, I might just have to do that. That was my problem. Solved. Sick. The roofing's a little bit questionable, but it is what it is. Right, I need to put a little roof up here. However, I'll do it quickly, but I know it's going to delete itself, but I'll just do it for a sec. Okay. Yeah, nice. I might as well paint it actually now. Have I got all the windows on? No, I haven't. What's the house at the back looking like? That's the house at the back. Annoyingly, this window is like 3 tiles, and that one's like 2 tiles. But these ones are 2 tiles. Well, unless I use these ones, but then I'm gonna like have a few windows in here. Hi, Sha. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Does that annoy anyone that I've got? Have you saved recently? Thank you so much. I hadn't saved once. Thank you, Ash. Could you just extend that bedroom back by 1 block? Which bedroom? Hang on. Oh, you said that works. Do you mean this one? I mean, I could. It just doesn't line up with the floor plan. Look, like floor plan wise, I reckon I've done that quite accurately. Hang on, let me get it completely straight for you. I feel like I've done that completely like accurate. We've got like 4 here, 4 here. Then we've got this little line, which is that line. Then we've got 1 bump out here. And then we've got like 3 here for that bit. So I feel like for the rest of it, it works out. Do you know what, I might actually take that one and have this window in here and then this one here. What does it look like on the inside? Oh, you're a bit big. Oh, I just realised as well, these are all the wrong height. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I feel like the stairs in Paralives are a bit thicker, like a typical square grid in the Paralives is slightly wider than the Sims. I agree. I agree. Sorry I'm lurking, but that does look right. No worries, Hugo, lurk away. Ignore me, that works, yeah? Okay, we're good. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good night, my darling. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, whatever you're doing. Oh, you're a little annoying, aren't you? Up here. What are you up to? Oh, that could work, actually. Yeah, that works. Right, okay. And then I need to get these. And... are these... Right, no. Sorry, no. I need a 3 tile window instead of a 4 tile, because that's going to work better. However, we don't have one. Mackie's break. I'll be back. No worries. Enjoy your din-dins, my love. No, actually, I could just do it like that. And then on the inside, it looks alright. God, imagine that being your view of the beach. How beautiful. Right, I'm going to do that one. It's alright, I know you can't see this window that I'm move objects in, but give me a sec, I just need to get it accurate. Not do. You glitching out at all? You are. think that's even. That's pretty even to me. Right, have I got any other windows? Oh, sugar. Have I got any other windows on this side of the house? Yes, I've got one here. Okay. And then that's good. And then I need one window over here. That's one like that. And then some French doors. Maybe them ones? I was working so I couldn't make a comment before, but I've been watching all your YouTube videos. I'm so happy to see you building in real life. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mela Man Caddy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, that was a little green window that I didn't mean to have. Oh, I think this is too big, this one. We have got another door. Maybe this one. And then also I've just realised there is a little window over here. Right about there, roughly. Okay. I don't love how this roofing looks in this section. Like these trees have wound me up. The kitchen windows are still green. Thank you, darling. I would have completely missed that until I started painting. Here we go. Oh, I need to put the things on them ones as well. Oh, sugar. Just squeeze you in there. Oh, it is clipping a little bit, but just don't look at it. Just don't look that close. Yeah, that's nice. And then it looks so odd with this, but I'm going to paint it before I move objects to the roof up here, because otherwise it will not work. I'm pretty sure I just painted the whole house white. Yeah, just a white. Missed anywhere? Oh, here. And now the roof colour. No, it's not that colour. I don't know what I'm doing here. Maybe this one? This kind of looks cute, but it's a little bit too grey. Too red. Maybe a little bit more grey. You think the roofs look good? What with the default one? I feel like this just brings it together a little bit more. Or are you right? And maybe I should go for the default. I feel like the default is a little bit too blue in comparison. Let me switch you over. Do you see what I mean? I feel like the roof colour is a little bit too blue with the default ones. I think I might either go for this one or I'm so glad I'm not the only one who talks to herself when playing The Sims. So glad to see you do it as well. I spend the majority of time in my builds working now windows because they never match. I always end up using the big modern long windows, but they make my builds look so similar. Which ones do you mean? From what pack? Are they from both from base game? You like both options? Hey, hello, Sophia. How are you doing? No, not the default. This one is perfect. I feel like this is quite Brompton Bay-ish. Oh, sugar. No, I think I like this one. Okay, we'll go for this one. Let me just make sure all of the different pieces are correct. And I need to paint the inside of you. So I need to put a roof trim on it, which I'm just going to do the default one. Alright. Oh, I was like, where are you gone? But it just wasn't appearing. Oh, I didn't even do all of them. Little sneaky bit there. Do you know what will be so cute? I'm not going to do it because it's not what I did in my paralives build, and I'm trying to do this as accurate as I can and really try and recreate the exact same thing. But I feel like that would be really sweet. Maybe not on the bottom bit, as kind of like the main bit. This house looks really cute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just trying to recreate something that I built in paralives. I feel like so far it's not too bad. Like, I'm quite happy with this so far. Oh, you're annoying. Here we go. Yeah, and then I'm going to put a little spandrel here. I didn't put a spandrel here in my paralives build, but purely because I didn't know how to do that. So put that, and then I know that I used, you can't really see it in the picture, but I know I used something like this in like a brown colour. Oh, this is looking cute. Did I use it in brown? Hang on. Yeah, I used it in this colour. How was building in paralives? I managed to watch a little bit of the VOD when you were creating a para. Building is very good. I would personally say right now, the building is, for me anyway, but also take this with a pinch of salt because I'm someone that I like building in games, but I prefer the build mode over the gameplay currently. But also the game is still in early access. So it is expected to, progress over the next couple of years. But yeah, I found it really fun. I mean, it was a little bit tricky, but only because I think I'm not used to it. Claire, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Yeah, I'm just not used to building in paralives right now. Teen and pregnant. Thank you for subscribing with Prime. Welcome in. Thank you. But yeah, no, building in paralives is fun. It's very customizable. And also, hello, Isla. Sorry, I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Let me know. But hello, how are you doing? It is more of like this colour. However, I feel like, what's going on with you? Why have you got some weird? Oh, it was just the lighting. Okay, I'm going to do that one. And then have I got... Oh. Sorry, I might as well go through these with you. I haven't got a picture of the porch, even though I've got about 50 photographs of this. I can see it a little bit here. I think I'm going to have to move to a bigger lot. The S is silent, so it's Isla. Oh, okay. Well, I'll remember that. Will you be finishing the build today? I'm going to try and do as much as what I can within, like, 3 hours. We might get the majority of it done, hopefully. But yeah. I just realised my music has completely stopped. The Sims 2 soundtrack is only like an hour long. Oh, here we go. Okay, right, I need to put a little roofy bit on this bit. Actually, do you know what? I think I'm going to move the lot now, because when I move it, because I need to do like a trick to be able to make it so this is going to have, because this is a half wall. In The Sims 4, you can't put a roof onto a half wall without being really finicky with it, which I'm going to do. But the thing is, the paralives house had a little bit more wiggle room over here, and then also a little bit more wiggle room over here. So I think I need to move this to a 30 by 20 lot. I'm thinking... both of these are 30 by 20s. I don't know if you can even see both of them. Yeah, so both of these houses are 30 by 20s. I just don't know which one to use it. Which one to use it. Which one to... Sorry, it's because I started reading chat. I just don't know which one I should move to. Just popping in to say a quick hi. I'm really swamped with assignments, so no worries, my darling. I hope your assignments go well. Yeah, don't worry about it. But yeah, I hope you have a good day. Yeah, I just don't know which one to move us to. Maybe the blue one, because the paralives, the one closer to the beach, yeah, I'm thinking this one, because this is kind of a little bit of beach over here, like there's a little bit of sand, a little bit of water. It's a beach to an ant, put it that way. They're honestly not going to know the difference between that and that, realistically. So I might move the house over here. Okay, yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm quickly going to save this, and then I'm going to quickly go on a break. I will be back in 5 minutes, and I'll move it over during the break. But yeah, I will pop you onto my Be Right Back screen, and I will see you in 5. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, I didn't want to show you when I was moving it, because I've got some work in progress builds saved to my library, and I didn't want to actually spoil them. But I've missed some chats on Oreo ice cream sandwich for dinner. Have it, yeah, why not? There is no rules by that. Have an Oreo ice cream sandwich for dinner. Sounds perfect. I like a hot chocolate, because it's getting cold when I'm not moving. Oh, do you know what? I would love a hot chocolate right now. Also, I've missed some follows. Pretty Boy Grunge, thank you for the follow. And also Julie67JHX, thank you as well for the follow. Oh, that's going to fall off. It's funny because every time I go get something, I come back and Jess is on a break. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to quickly pop to the loo, and then also I wanted to move this, but I didn't want to show you, because like I said, I've got some work in progress stuff. You did have an ice cream sandwich and it was yummy, good. Right, let me just move my household over. And also, I don't know how to say this, so sorry. Wait, Fifi? I think that's your name. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, my darling. Welcome in. The lighting's not going to be great, I don't think. You've got a hot chocolate. Oh, yeah, I'm jealous. I've still got my same cup of tea. I didn't, in that quick break, I didn't even make myself a tea. I literally just went for a wee quickly and then I moved the build over. What's the lighting saying? Oh, it's not too bad actually. We don't have the beachy views, but let's just pretend that this little section is the beach. I'm also going to just slowly move that over a little bit. Yeah, okay, that works. Now that we are settled, and I don't think I need to move this. We haven't got much room up for the back garden space, but do you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, my iPad is on the floor. I've actually got the pictures of this house on my iPad, so I don't have to keep on like tapping on my computer to actually get them up. So let me just find them. There is a little bit of a back garden space that I'll show you what I'm looking at. Sorry, this is so low budget. But there is a little bit of a, you see here, there is a back garden. So I might just do that in this little area over here. See if I can work out where to put you. Here. Oh yeah, that works perfectly actually. Okay. Do I need to move anything else? No. Alright, the pathway leading down to the house is going to be a little bit short and sweet. Maybe... Ooh. That's as good as I can get for the pathway, because I really ain't got that much space. Unless I do... unless this is the back garden here. Alright, yeah. I'm going to shove this back a bit. Maybe by like 2. And then I can have a little bit more of a gradual path. Which seems silly because in Paralives it just kind of like lined up where everything was. But I'm literally in the grassy terrain right now, so it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah. I also meant to say it's funny coincidence, but yeah, no, don't worry. Hi Jess, hi everyone. Hello Pepper. How are you doing, my darling? How has your day been? Hope it's been good. Where did this line up to? I think it was like here, roughly. And then this goes until about here, and I'm gonna pinch that. Make you here. And then over here, this was a 1 tile staircase. And that in Paralives, to put this little 1 tile staircase took me so long. Oh god, what's going on there? Okay. Yeah, that'll do. It's not perfect, but it is what it is. I think I'll just use the same one here as well. I think I forgot to actually change that in Paralives. Yeah. And then there is the back fence, which goes from about here. We don't really... It's kind of like a sorry if you said my monitor clip. It's kind of like a really tall fence, similar to the one that we got from the Growing Together pack. If I can find that one. Actually, no, it's not like that. That might have to do. we got any of... Or unless I just use a plain white fence. That one does come in a few colours. Oh, no. I think I like the more warm one. And I'm going to open that up, I think. Because I did actually have a little bit more space down here. But I can't do that. Oh my god, hi, I'm back from the beach. How was your beach trip? I've missed 2 hours of building. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. We're currently just still figuring out... I say still, we're almost done, to be fair. The main shell of it. There were some bins over here. I just don't know how to go about that. Actually, no. There was this bit over here, which kind of went like that, and it connected to this bit of the house. Like that. I might just do it like that. The bins in Paralive were here. However, for Sims 4 gameplay, even though they're over here in Paralives, I'm going to move them so they're maybe like here, just for like easy access in the Sims 4. But let me find a picture of... Sorry, I'm getting the same picture up that is on the screen up here, but I just don't have it on my computer. Well, I do, but I just don't want to keep on clicking through everything, so I feel like that's annoying. Right, got it. Okay. Right, I'm going to do this little roofy bit now. Does that line up? I think so. I think that lines up. Hi everyone, hello. How are you doing? Oh, is your name Fifi? I don't want to say your name. Oh, I can't do it that way, okay. Are you gonna work or are you gonna be awkward? You're gonna be awkward. Oh, you git. Okay. Bin that idea off. In The Sims 4, you can't put roofs on half walls. In Paradise, you can. So I've got to freestyle this. I've got to find the same roof pattern. This one works. Okay, yeah, this one. Oh, of course you will place weirdly. Have I got... Where are you from? You're from the Growing Together expansion pack. Is there any, like... These things I think I want. Are they the same colour? Not really. Or these ones, this could work. I don't like that it's got the little black bit there though. Hi, Marlied. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? No, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this one. close enough. Oh, sugar. Nice, alright. My name is Ophelie. That's beautiful. It's a French name. It's kind of like Ophelia, but I don't pronounce the A. Okay, can I call you... What would you want me to call you, actually? Do you want me to call you Fifi or Ophelie? Let me know. I'm going to have to scale this up by 1.2, maybe? No, 1.1. So where's this going to clip? There's going to be some clipping anyway. It's not going to be perfect. Trust me, I'm going to try and get it perfect, but it might not be. Okay. No, it's going to have to be 1.3 actually. Because I want it to cover that bit. I know that looks bad. Bear with, I'm just trying to think of how to figure it out. If I do a white, yeah, sick. Okay, and then maybe I'll do you to be ultra 1. No, actually, just delete you. Get rid. Oh, I'm trying to figure this out. Hi, it's Marley, like Marley. I love your builds from the Netherlands. Hello, Marley. How are you doing? How's your day been? Jess, random question. What's your thoughts on Wagamama's? I'm craving it right now. I don't mind a Waggers. I am very, I don't want to say basic, but I just get a chicken katsu curry whenever I go. But I will say, I don't go that often. Nothing against Wagamama's. I don't know, where I'm from, I'm quite fortunate to have quite a lot of really good takeout places. And I kind of prefer some other places over Wagamama's. Oh, this is going to really annoy me. Do you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, I'm going to bin these off. I'm going to save these bits. Completely bin this off because I just can't do this in The Sims 4. Bin that off. Get rid of you as well. And I'm just going to have to do this window, which I know is not ideal. I ain't got really much choice to be honest with you though. What are you? Are you 1.3? Rotate. 180. Oh, do very symmetrical anyway. Put you there. Put you. Okay. Get another one. Oh, sugar. Live, laugh, love Waggers. Get one. Gasping for a Waggers. I had a Waggers the other day and I was so happy. That made me jealous. Mama Waggers katsu curry is my fave. It is nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, I just never choose it over other things. With some bao buns. The curry is a good choice though for sure. Is Waggers just in the UK? I've never heard of it. I'm from South Carolina. I think it is just a UK thing. I'm not even sure the correct like cuisine type. I actually don't know. You can get lots from Waggers, but I once got some sort of, it was like a stew, and it had all these like noodles and all of this like greenery in it, and they gave me chopsticks, and I'm not chopstick savvy, put it that way. I couldn't use the chopsticks, so I had to ask them for a spoon, which is really embarrassing. Well, I just can't use them. I'm one of them people that when I get a chopstick, I just stab it like and then just eat it like that. Hi Freya, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. It's like Japan Korean fusion, I think. Never heard of Waggers in Croatia either, but I love. You're from Croatia? Oh, I'm jealous. I really want to go to Croatia. I've heard that it's absolutely beautiful. Are you all aligned? Yeah. Alright, now I'm just gonna smudge all in. Oh, sugar. Yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to do that. That's so not ideal. I'm doing the best that I can though. There are some in the US. There are some markets in the US, just few and far between. I think there's still a new import. I'm playing paralives and I can confirm Parafolk are just addicted to painting as the Sims are. The other day, I was streaming it. I'm not sure if he was here, but one of the paras started doing randomly press-ups in the road. Just like how they do in the Sims 4. 0.025. Nope. Shh. Wrong one. 0.05. Oh, it's literally off by about a pixel. That will do. That will do. Do I add in these or not? It might be a little bit finicky to add them. I think I'm just going to leave them. Yeah, alright. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Right, I need a bush. It hits different eating Japanese food in Japan. One of my life goals, travel-wise, is to go to Japan. I think I've said this multiple times. I bang on about it quite a lot, but I really want to go. But hopefully one day I'm going to be able to go. Yeah, I've just never been. I've never been anywhere really that side of the world. The furthest I've been around the world is Australia, which I know is literally the other side. So I've drove past it technically, but I haven't stopped off at it. I really want to go one day. It's like a dream of mine. But I'd love to go to Japan for like a month or so, and I want to travel because Japan is huge. Like, it's massive, but I would like to travel multiple sections of Japan. I want to do like the big city part of it, but then I really want to go to like the rural areas as well. Okay, side note, the sound of your keyboard. Oh my god, it's nice, isn't it? I was, now I remember. Can you flip that piece if the... Hang on, sorry, I'm just putting lip balm on. My lips are so dry. Can you flip that piece if there's no window in the back? Then put your own window in it. Do you mean the little pokey out a bit that I just did? I guess life simulators all have this behaviour, yeah. Yeah, so good. My family loved it. Yeah, I'm very jealous. You went for 3 weeks and you travelled around. Yeah, that's literally what I want to do. Yeah, do you mean this bit? Flip this bit? Here's hoping. I'm in the middle of nowhere, Texas, and hoping for one closer. What, for Waggers? I'm curious, what is like the biggest food chain in the US? I have been to the US, but I don't think I even ate at any really like big chains. I just ate at more like independent restaurants. I say that I went to an Applebee's. The first time I visited the US was 2013, I think. Hi, Daniel Ben. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. McDonald's. Okay. Yeah, the little bump that you just did. Yeah, I can't... So if I flip it around, because I see your point, because I had that thought, it's symmetrical. So there's a window on both sides, annoyingly. Because if there was a window on just one side and I could just have the white. Then I'd put in my little fake window. I can't do it, unfortunately. Right, I've got like a rose bush here. I'm trying to think what rose bush I could use. I have got some ivy that I want to start getting involved in here. The ones that I've used in the paralives build, they're just like one bit though, whereas these are like individual clumps. There is these ones. Maybe I could use this one here. Not opposed to it. All that. Oh, sugar. I'm hoping that some of my family that live out there will restock my Japanese hair care soon. Yeah, I've heard that the all beauty stuff, really, over that side of the world is meant to be amazing. I've heard anyway. There's so many fast food chains here. I think Jack in the Box gives Mackey's a run for its money. I've never had that. 0.2? No, this needs to go maybe like 1 actually. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. Jack in the Box around here has gone extinct. I think the biggest chain that gives McDonald's a run would be Taco Bell. I love a Taco Bell. Oh, I'm so happy Taco Bell you can get in the UK. It's like one of my favourite things. And I remember when I was in uni, there wasn't that many Taco Bells in London. And I remember I used to live basically on one side of London. And this one day, me and my old flatmate quite literally travelled to the opposite side of London to go and get a Taco Bell. And when we arrived, it was the tiniest little shop. Like, there wasn't really any seating. But I just love a Taco Bell. Chicken quesadilla meal with just the chips and then Pepsi Max. Yeah, Taco Bell is everywhere. Iceland and Australia. Oh, I was like, Iceland and Australia, they have Taco Bell? But then I just saw what is everyone's dream holiday location. I don't know, there are so many. Number 1 is Ireland and England. That's dedication, yeah, I know. Pepsi over Coke as well, unpopular opinion. Do you know what? I used to prefer Pepsi over Coke. Now, I'm a Coke Zero girly with a little bit of lime. That's my kryptonite. But my dream travel destination, there is a lot of places that I want to travel because I want to do a lot of different road trips or like just trips in general. Diet Coke is the most peak. Jessica, no. Peak? Well, yeah. Well, I don't like Diet Coke, so I think... Well, I wouldn't describe Diet Coke as being peak. Because to me, peak is when something is bad. But apparently outside of where I live, everyone else thinks that peak is good. I get the logistics of it, because when you say something's peak, it's like top of the mountain, it's top, it's high. I get it. But to me, growing up, I used to say that's peak. As in, like, that's kind of shit. But yeah. Oh, I don't mind a Coke Zero. I started it again. The only fizzy drinks that I can have is Diet Coke and Fizzy Apple and Elderflower. All the others make my chest hurt for some reason. Oh. That's a bit annoying. One of my friends, actually, she can't have fizz. It upsets her tummy, which is really unfortunate. But I think it must happen to a lot of people. Tell you what, that's more of like a triangle. This tree here is more like triangular. I'm trying to think. We got... Did we get something like that from Royalty and Legacy? We might have. Yeah, we did. Oh, it's a little bit too green though. No. Have we got another one? Hang on. Royalty and Legacy. Don't think we got one from Adventure Awaits. It seems a bit rogue to have that in that pack. Enchanted by Nature. That was quite a woodsy pack. No. Businesses and Hobbies. I don't think we got a triangular tree. I think we might just keep the one that I've got. Unless... there is this one. Nah, I prefer what I did before. Okay. Hi everyone, I'm enjoying the stream while lurking. Hello, my darling, how are you doing? Don't worry about lurking, lurk away. Have me on in the background. I hope you're productive. Or just chilling, to be honest, whilst you're having a listen. Definitely love Pepsi over Coke, but I'm drinking Coke Zero since I'm diabetic. Best Zero is Dr. Pepper or Grape Fanta. I love Dr. Pepper. But no one else, like none of my mates like Dr. Pepper. And to be honest, no one that I know actually really likes Dr. Pepper. I feel like I'm the only person out of all of my friends that actually drinks it. And every single time, actually no, I say that, I went round my friend's house last night and my friend, she does drink Dr. Pepper, and so when I got there she was like, do you want a Dr. Pepper? I was like, yeah, I want a Dr. Pepper. But most people around here just don't really like it. Don't know what it is. Right, I'm trying to think, what stuff pack? We've got the... these ones. I might have to be a bit sneaky and try and see if I can... How pink are you? You're quite pink. The meaning of peak has changed, I think. I used to use it... I used to use it, I think, meant bad, but now people are saying it to mean good. We was having this debate last stream because I say, like, if I think something's not very good, or like... I don't know what to use as an example, but if I just think something's, you know, not great, I always say that's peak. But then a lot of people that, you know, have... Oh, what the hell just happened there? Sorry, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what button I pressed, but for some reason we went top view for a sec. But a lot of people seem to say something's peak when they mean it's good. I get the logic. I do get the logic. Oh, that's clumping there. I might have to pinch one of these. I get the logic of saying, you know, oh, that's peak because it's the top of something. I just say it the other way around. You're not a fan of Dr. Pepper? I've only had it once. I like it. There's the Dr. Pepper... It's like Dr. Pepper cream soda or like something vanilla-y. Really like that one. BRB, walking grandma's dog real quick. No worries, Marley. I hope to hear what your dog is when you're back, or what your grandma's dog is, because I love a dog. Or the melon soda. I'm lurking too. I just finished building for the triplets. The random names were Lily, Shanna, and Vikram. I need a replacement for Vic. Lily, Shanna, and... Where do your Sims live? Because that can sometimes play a part of it. And also, Good Crunch. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I like to have names kind of inspired by my Sims environment. As bizarre as that sounds, but like... I like more, you know, southern type of names. If my Sims live in, say for example, the world of Chestnut Ridge. Or, you know, I like my Sims to have a little bit more of like, I don't want to say Miami sounding names because that's not really a thing, but I like certain names of certain worlds, basically. Oh my god, the peak debate again. I'm not I'm not diving into it because I think I'm the only person that thinks that peak means bad. Hello, Good Crunch. Thank you. I mean, I just said thank you for the follow, but thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you. I think we had a poll in the end as well. Yeah, we did. Oh, I heard my name. What? Wait, did I say your name? I didn't mean to. Sorry, sweetheart. I don't know what I was yapping about. I'm just trying to match these roses to... Oh, I think I might go with them more pink ones. Yeah, I'm trying to match these. Oh, I could use these actually. These are quite nice. Yeah, I'm going to use them. Oh, a little bit too small. This needs to be ideally a little bit bigger. Maybe, have I got like a 3-tile one that I can use? She lives in a townhouse community in Newcrest. Mum is a style influencer and dad is a chef. Sounds so bad, but whenever I play with a husband, sorry, I need to sneeze. That's why I'm holding my nose. Hay fever. Whenever I play with a husband, I actually just don't really care about them. It sounds so terrible, but I'm like, oh, I'll just go to work, make us some money, you know, just get out of the house. Don't really want you around because I like playing with girly pop sims, as bad as that sounds. I just like playing with girl sims over them men sims. Like, it's so rare for me to actually have a household that is a single man. It's not about me. Hi, I've been watching all your VODs on YouTube. I'm excited to finally catch a stream. Hello. How are you doing? But it's nice to hear that you've been watching my VODs on YouTube. Yeah. I just heard Lily and my full attention was back on you. Maybe I said Lily for the flowers, but I don't think I did. I don't even know. Oh my god, you're recreating every little detail. Natalie, have you met me? I'm so particular. I'm like, no, it's got to be perfect. Like, I need to have every single type of bush that I put into the original. I need it to be in this one as well. This is not exactly the same colour. I don't know if you can see. Is it a little bit too small, the picture? Or do you want me to make it a little bit bigger? I'm a man and I kind of do the same, Jess. I think the most people play with more so girly pop sims than men's sims. I'm actually... Hang on. I'm doing so well. I hope you're well as good. I'm doing very well. Thank you, my darling. I'm actually going to quickly do a poll. Do you play more with girl sims? Ooh. Girl sims or boy sims? Girl. What? I'm actually going to put it... I'm just going to leave it running for like 5 minutes. We can check back on it once I finish the landscaping. Oh yeah, going back to the mum that lives in the townhouse in Newcrest. What was the baby's name? So we want to get rid of Vic. Right, Lily, Shanna, and Vikram. How about... how about naming them... No, this is really shit. But how about naming them Josh? Hear me out. Because then you'll have JLS. I don't know if you remember the boy band. They were on X Factor, I think. Or was they Britain's Got Talent? No, X Factor. I used to love JLS growing up. But you can make JLS if their name is Josh. Or just any J. You hate making male sims. Poll time. I love how accurate it must be. It needs to be accurate. I'm just trying to figure out if I've got a more pink and sparse flower than this one. Maybe... Oh, yeah, that works. That's beautiful. Pop you in. Size it down. And I'll elevate it down as well. No. By one. There you go. And there's like some little... There is a red bush here. What could I use for the red bush? Because it's an actual red bush. We have red flowers in the game. I don't think... Oh. I don't think... I might be mistaken, but I don't think... You're not familiar with JLS? Maybe it was like a UK thing. I don't think they were like... Oh, I could use them. Oh, they're kind of ugly. But I could use them. Oh, I'm not opposed to that one. Or that one. Yeah, okay. Hello, Jessica. Hello, chat. Hello. It's Mooney. How are you doing? How's your day been? I feel like I'm so cookie cutter with boys, but girls I spend so much time on. Boys literally take me no time at all in comparison to girly pop sims. I'm like, yep, the same top that every single bloke wears, the same this, that and the other. Not for my save file, don't worry, like the save file that I'm currently in the process of creating. I spend a lot of time on the guys, so everyone's got some good looking sims if they want to dabble in them. That sounds really bad, but you know, I want there to be a range. But if I'm ever playing for me, I'll be like, yep, the same top, the same pair of jeans, same trainers, maybe a little bit of stubble. You're good, you're golden. Maybe a tattoo or two. Boy has 0 votes. Hang on, I haven't even looked. 24 people have... Yeah, no, there is not a single person so far that's voted that plays with boys. For male sims, I just use Carl and change him slightly. What, Carl Carlson? Carl Carlson? That's his name, isn't it? The one from the Growing Together pack. Bad time to be a boy sim. Yeah, it is. It is not ideal. What do you think I should use? Baddie XXBoo 22. Thank you so much for the follow. And also, I think Aspen, I missed your follow notification, but thank you, Aspen, for the follow as well. Yeah, from Growing Together. I need to give him a makeover for my save file. I still haven't done that. We can do it together if you want. Carl My Sims, hello. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Your accent's so beautiful. Thank you. I have no skin details for male sims, and to be honest, I can't be bothered to get any. I've got a few. I have got a few, but I just don't really... Like, no offence, any boys or Mr. Slice, but like I don't really want to play with a man. No, I want to play with a girly pop. She bakes, she sews, she goes out with her mates, she goes for dinner. Like, I like that kind of thing. I'm a simmer as well. Hey girly, hello. How are you doing? Call my sims. I have 3 rotations of family I play with, and one of them is 2 dads and the 3 kids in one of the rotations. Do you know what? I never play rotationally. How do you find it? Oh, I just got the results. So, 2 people voted that they play more so with boy sims, and 28 people, which was 93% of the votes, said that they more so play with girl sims. That doesn't really surprise me. I also do this, but then I get mad when everything matches. Oh wait, I've missed the original... Oh, I can't see the original message, but someone said, oh, it was Pepper, said that they like to follow a colour theme when doing outfits for Sims. I like to do that for, say if I'm doing like a townie makeover, I like to try and follow the theme sometimes. Not all the times, because sometimes it's just like not the best stuff, but if I can, I like to follow the colour theme, because it's just fun sometimes. That little bit of grass is so bizarre, but it's what's there. Male sims are boring, I feel. No offence taken. You didn't post an Instagram story to let you know you're live, by the way. I know, Mr. Slice, you know what it was? It's because I had some techie issues before I started stream. And I did try and start like 10 minutes earlier than... because I normally like to have just like a loading in screen of like a starting soon. and I wanted that to play beforehand, and then I had some tech issues, and then I just didn't. But it's okay. You got hacked when I was downloading CC once. Oh no. I find it super fun, and they all know each other, so I kind of know what's up with all the families at all time. Yeah, I do want to try it one day. It does sound enjoyable. This is a girly community. It is. It was malware or something. Oh. Yeah, you've got to be really careful when downloading CC. I will only ever download custom content from respected people that I know on Patreon. And then sometimes like respected creators that I know on if they have like a sim file share link or something, or like Google Drive, but again, like only really creators that I know of. I can't see what's around here. Nothing much. Okay, I'm just going to take the same tree then. They didn't have a gate in the paralives build, and I'm going to do something naughty, and I'm going to give them a gate, but purely because I don't think they've got gates in paralives, unless I'm completely wrong. Hi Jessica, hi everyone, hello Radcast, how are you doing? Your landscaping is always so beautiful. Do you have any tips? I always find myself gravitating towards the same plants every time. I try and do landscaping in like heights, if you get what I mean. Like, I love a tall tree, kind of focusing on the back bit of the build. I think that's really beautiful. And yeah, I do love this hydrangea plant. I actually, this past weekend, I went to the garden centre and I got some hydrangeas. And I'm very happy about it, because if you've watched any of my builds on YouTube, you know that I'm a hydrangea girl. I love my hydrangeas, and growing up I used to have hydrangeas in my childhood home, and then when we moved, I don't know what happened to them. I don't know if they just like wasn't the best or whatever the case may be, but we didn't have them in my house that I live in now. And we went to the garden centre, and I'm so happy that we did, because they had hydrangeas, and so we got white ones, and then they're like blue ones, but apparently they're quite hard to maintain because you have to have particular types of soil and stuff. And so yeah, we got all the correct soil for it, and yeah, I've got some hydrangeas now, finally. Random one, what do you think Molly May's baby boy's name is? Oh, is it a baby boy? I didn't even know it was going to... I didn't think she announced the gender anywhere, but I thought it was a girl. Like, I've been seeing people say that it was going to be called Brie if it was going to be a girl. Obviously, all of this is through the grapevine. Also, there's not a plant around here, but just for aesthetic purposes, I'm going to follow it through, because it looks a little bit funny if there's nothing there. But yeah, I was thinking Brie for a girl. For a boy, I wouldn't be surprised if she named him Tommy, but I know it's not going to be Tommy, because she said that a lot of people won't know the name, and she only knows one other baby called that name. Oh, there is gates in paralives. Oh, I've missed them then. I don't know where they are in the catalogue. Oh, that's nice. I want to use that. But it's not the same one that I used in my paralysed build, so I'm not going to use it. But that is beautiful. And then I've got like a bush here. Like that. With some white hydrangeas. And then these ones. Nice. I didn't put any terrain down underneath them in my paralysed build, but I'm going to do it here. It's actually a little bit taller than what it is. Icky W? Ikai. I'm so sorry, I've absolutely butchered that, but thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your day been? You're so good at landscaping, I struggle so. Oh, thank you. Oh, this seems to be a little bit. Does that look stupid? It does, doesn't it? Oh, actually, I'm just going to use a different bush. What am I doing? I'll use this one. Or I could use this one. This one's native to Brunson Bay. Yeah, I'm going to use that one. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. And then I use them over here. She posted on Insta a few hours ago. Oh, I want to look. Do you mind if I look at, at Molly May's baby post on Instagram quickly, just so I can get a little bit of context for what we're talking about, in my defence? Fun fact, I think the acidity of the soil changes the colours of the hydrangeas. Yes, you are so right. So I didn't realise this when we was picking them out, and then when we came to like buy the hydrangeas, the woman was like, "Oh, she was like, you need the pink soil bag for the blue hydrangeas because it's got like a certain thing in it." And I was like, "Okay, sure." So we did. Yeah, you are right about that. My parrot keeps on running in circles around everyone she talks right before she talks to them. Very weird. You're good. Such attention to the detail goes into a lot of the building. Thank you. It's okay. It's a painful name. EQ. EQ. Okay, I'll remember that. Let's all look together. All comment Jessicapie sent us. It's really weird when people talk about Molly May because my name's Molly May, just not all one name. Yeah, I can see how that can be weird. You sound like a wildlife expert saying it's native to Princeton Bay. Well, this type of sparrow is native to the environment. You know, the bird sparrow. I'm just going to quickly have a look. Sorry. It'll be 2 seconds. Actually, no, it won't. I'll be 30 seconds. There's your little brother. Literally, it was the first thing that came up. It's very cute. Oh. Oh, if it's a little boy, then I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Right, I need to get some more ivy involved. Maybe I'll just do that. Because we don't have the type of ivy that I used in the house. Jessica, did you say that this house would be on the gallery? I didn't say whether it would or wouldn't be, but if you want me to add it on this gallery, 100% I can. If you want to download it. Oh, that looks a bit funny. Yeah, I have no idea what she would have called her little boy. I'm surprised she didn't say anything today. Right, I need a... It's kind of like a light like that. That was a really bad description, sorry. I know what I'm on about. It's like that. Yeah, that'll do. And then there's one over here, angled that way. And it's in between... It's like here. I don't even know if you can see that because it is so small, but I can see it here. And I know it's there. And then at the same plant that I used up here, so this one... You can't see because I've got paralives text over the front of it. But I use that one and then this one here. And then over on this side again. Oh, actually no. Turn the fib. That goes there. Scale 0.20. Nope. 0.30. Nope. 0.40. Yeah, that'll do. And actually, the second one. that's about there. And there's a little bit of a gap. Like that. And then here we have this one and then the red one. Like that. And I didn't do this in the paralysed build, but just because I don't think we have stuff like this, but I could be wrong. Don't take me for 100%, but I want you to add some grass there. Yeah, and then I'm going to just add a little tiny bit of dirt underneath it. Just a smidge. Or maybe I'll do this colour. Yeah, I'll do that colour. Just so then it's a little bit... Oh no, that's too harsh. Yeah, it looks more realistic that way. Oh. Oh, no, let me just go from this angle. Lovely stuff. I feel like I need to get rid of you. I feel like I need to redo that bit here. That'll just take me a sec. Actually kind of comes out to about here. Like that. And I don't know if I did put a light over here because I can't actually see. But just for a little bit of extra daylight, or not daylight, a little bit extra light, I'll pop it in there. Might size it down so it's not as obvious though. I used to hate it. I used to hate it in school because I started the year Money May went viral, so everyone thought my name was Money May, and it started throughout all the secondary school arc, and see how that could be annoying. Is it possible for you to turn your mic up a smidge? You're very quiet. Am I? Ah. Is that better? I don't know if my mic is better now, but let me know. It's on there as... I feel like now I'm way too high. Okay. How about now? Drop it. How about now? I'm going to talk too loud now. Okay, sorry. Is that better? They said a smidge. Yes, good. Perfect. Alright. Good. Perfect. Sorry for, like, if anyone's wearing headphones. Sorry. Right. That's so good. I need a little lovely light here. I want to see if I can change out them windows. Oh, these ones would be great. I don't know if you can tell, but just next to the front door there's like a little white window, like panel. It's about this size, but I want to rotate this, but I can't rotate this because The Sims 4 you can't rotate windows. Oh, where'd you go? Blackburn, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? I don't know where that went. I'm going to delete it. What other little windows could I use for this? Oh, again, this one would have been perfect if it was rotated. You're too big. The inside of this is kind of like the perfect thing that I want, but I don't want it to be semicircular. I want it to be like a little triangle window. The house actually looks so cute. Are you going to upload it onto the gallery? Yeah, if people want me to. Why not? Oh, maybe this one. Oh, you're a bit big. But I think I prefer that. Yeah, I prefer that over that one. It is a little bit, bigger than the picture, but... Oh, I could use this one. No, this one's actually kind of like the perfect size. No. But it's meant for... Yes, please upload. Okay, I will. That's meant for a prison. Like a literal jail cell. What do you think is better? I personally prefer this one, but this one is more accurate to the build that I'm trying to recreate. Let me zoom in on this picture. Don't worry, I'll sort it out in a sec. Do you see what I'm doing over by the front door? on the left or the right hand side. There's a little window. I just don't know which one to go for. The bigger one. Yeah, I do prefer that one. I feel like it won't look as weird inside the house. Because I think I've got one of these elsewhere as well. Yeah, it's over here. Resize the big one. I can't. I would. But look what happens when I resize it. Just annoying. The bigger one. Okay. Oh, it's actually hidden behind the tree, but it's still there. Yeah, cute. Okay, and then... Oh, sorry, I just realised that I've still got that really big. Okay, there's a little light which has a black case. Maybe outdoor lights. Oh, this could work. Kind of. It's an option. Or this one. This is actually matching that one. Okay, I'm going to do that one. Because that black is just so different. You see what I mean? Like, this one, which I'm going to use, is a little bit more grey in comparison. Cute. Hang on, there is actually a little semicircle window here. We don't have a little semicircle window in the game. We have this one, but there's no green door on this, I don't think. Emily, hello, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're doing well. Okay, I might just put a window. The one that we got from the Cats and Dogs expansion pack. That might work quite nice. Maybe. I'm open. This one. Right, ignore you for a minute. There is actually windows either side. I can't do that, unfortunately. Rasheen, Rebel, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay. And then what I'm going to do is to get this one, copy this. Make sure that is lined up. Because you see how there's a little... Hang on. You see here how there's like a little bit of the roof trim going into the glass. Papa Sita, thank you so much for the follow. And also, I don't think it's come through yet, but thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you so much. I'm going to quickly just move that so you can actually see all of your lovely notifications coming in. Can you turn your mic up a little bit if that's okay? I just turned my mic up. Do you want me to turn it up a little bit more? It's actually so interesting to see the entire thought process and like the effort that goes into the houses that you build. Like I know your speed builds kind of show it, but like a 3-hour stream, by the way, you think of everything is so incredible to see in real time. Thank you. Yeah, I spent a lot of time. Yes, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to turn it up a smidge. A smidge. That's a smidge. Is that okay? I should probably say something so you could probably hear if the mic's okay, but let me know if this is too loud. I literally just went, literally like a tiny. That's better, thank you. No worries. But yeah, getting back to what you was saying, Barclay, I spent a long time. I spent a long time on on a lot of my videos. All of them actually. 0.4, 0.2, 0.2, nope, 0.2, elevate 0.005. Okay, you're glitching a bit. Okay. No, I'm gonna scale you. Scale. I don't know what I did you yet. Can anyone remember what I scaled that window to? I think it was a 1.2. Let me just do a dummy guess. Hang on. Maybe 1.1? Is that 1.1? I think it's 1.1. What's the longest recorded footage that you have of a speed build? And also thank you, Oisin, for saying that this is adorable. Yeah, around about 20 hours. But I've actually had a few that's around about 20 hours. I'll do a lot of munchins. 1.09. No. 1.1. No, it was 1.2. 1.2. Yeah. Alright. 1.199. Are you still gonna glitch? Yeah, you are. 1.998. 1.198. That way? 0.97. What is going on? Wait, 1.197. Look, it's not perfect, but at least there's glass in that second bit. That's insane, having to cut it down into a digestible YouTube video. Yeah, sometimes the cutting can literally take you a day. I have to go, but no worries, Lily. Hopefully I will see you again soon. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for stopping by. I feel like that little window looks a bit weird now, but it's what I did in my original build. So I'm going to do it here. I might extend this because we have got... This is meant to be a pretend clock. And then on here, we've got a little welcome mat. We've also got some wellies. Avocado. I don't know if it's meant to be avocado, but there's an extra R in it. But put it together. Thank you so much, avocado. Thank you for the follow. And then also Midnight Rose 17 as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, both of you. Yeah, over here we've got a little welcome mat. We've also got some red Wellington boots, and then also a blue plant pot and a yellow plant pot. The yellow plant pot has got some little red flowers in. So we've got this one. I'm going to use this one. I like that look of that one. And then we've got little wellies. Well, I call them wellies. I don't know where everyone else is from or what you call them, but some people in Australia call these gum boots. Like gum, as in like chewing gum boots. I call them wellies or Wellingtons. But yeah, we've got some of them. And then also, actually to be fair, one of them has fallen down, but I can't really do that. No, I could probably do that. Because what I could do... No, wrong way. I could do it like this. But then I don't know what to do with this extra one. You know? I could have done it, but then I just don't know what to do. Unless I do it like... It's clipping a little bit, but do you know what? I can cover that up anyway. I plan to. There's meant to be like a little box here. No, they're not rotated around the correct way. Are you completely even? No. I've got to figure out. Now I need to elevate you. 0.05 maybe? Yeah, that'll do. I follow you in the gallery. Was excited to discover you stream as well. Hello, Midnight Rose. I called them rain boots when you were saying welly and I wasn't looking at the screen. I thought you were talking about beef Wellington. Do you know, I'm not a massive fan of beef Wellington. Even though I think it's meant to be quite a British dinner. But I'm not a massive fan of it personally. I've never subbed to anything like this before, but your builds are unmatched and made the game fun for me, and your voiceovers are the best. Thank you so much, Pepper. That's so lovely. I need a blue plant pot. But green leaves. That's a bit too big. That's a bit too small, annoyingly. I don't even really like that shade of blue. I've got this one. That's an indoor plant. And I feel like that's everyone's favourite plant to use. Came with a Dine Out game pack, but I feel like I shove that into so many corners in pretty much every single Sims house. No, don't like you. You're kind of fugly, but I think I'm going to have to go with that one. Oh, this one. Okay, I'm going to go for the one that we got from the basement treasure kit, I think this is. Is this basement treasure kit? Yeah, it is. Even though it's meant to be an interior plant, I'm going to level it down so you can't see that little stand. I want to see just like the base game fern. Oh, did you? Where'd it go? Oh, we've got this one. No, that's too short. Where did the base game one go? This one. Just with my own personal voice. Yeah, I must admit, I'm sorry, Hugo. I don't love this one. So if you don't mind, I'm not going to use it. I don't know if I've ever used that plant, you know, in any Sims build ever. Now I need a yellow vase with red flowers, which I feel like this is going to be quite difficult to find. Hello everyone, a bit late, but I just got in bed from a long shift. Hello Jess, how are you doing? How was your shift? I hope it was good. But yeah, I hope you've had a good day. Does anyone know, this is going to be such a particular thing to ask for, but does anyone know of any yellow vases or plant pots in the game that have red flowers in? Because I feel like I'm not going to find this. And I want to. We've got these ones, but that's not the vibe. that is kind of cute and kind of does match the whole Brinton Bay aesthetic. I can't lie, I'm not sure if I do actually like this little window above the door. I feel like it looks kind of ugly. It's what's in the build, but I feel like it just kind of throws the house off. I don't know. Right, I'm gonna continue to landscape around this side. I don't think I've got any pictures from this side of the house. Yeah, no, I haven't. Hi Jessica, hi chat. I hope you're having a lovely Sunday. Hello Ruby. I am. Thank you very much. How's your Sunday going? How have you been? What have you been up to? Sorry, I'm just going through my pictures. I'm trying to recreate this build in Paralives, which you can see over there. But I've got all of them on my iPad because I kept on having them on the screen. I felt like I was just like clicking and clicking and clicking, and so I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna have them up on my iPad, and then it doesn't make any noise really when I try and flick through all the different images, because I'm trying to recreate this as perfectly as I can possible. But yeah, that is so pretty. Thank you. I'm good. Currently playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to swap in The Sims 4 and a few. Ooh, I haven't played Dreamlight Valley in a while. It is a very cozy game. I'm pretty sure I was talking about this actually yesterday. But it is a very cozy game. But yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Right, I need like some sort of pine tree, if possible. Oh, tell you what, we've got a really nice pine tree. It's from Werewolves, I think. Of memory. Hello, Claudia. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. I hope you are doing well. Oh, no, that's a little bit too big. Yeah, no, I literally addressed that there was a really lovely pine tree from Werewolves, and I didn't even go and get it. It's in here. This one. Love this tree. How nice is that? It does kind of cover up half the house. And even though it's inside of the fence in... Actually, I could move this over a little bit. Yeah, nice. I like that. I must admit, there's not as much greenery on the bottom bit over here. The actual tree trunk goes up until about here. But I like the texture of that. And then we've got one more bush, which is the same bush as this one over here. Just tucked away in the corner. Hi, Jay. Thank you so much for the sub with Prime. Thank you. That's very kind of you. I hope your day's going well. I want some like actual grass. My shift was so started bad but got better. Oh well, I'm glad to hear that it got better. Yeah, well, I'm glad that you're home now, you're in bed, and hopefully you can just kind of chill out for the rest of your evening. Elsa, Isla, Marie, thank you so much for the sub with 1 month at tier 1. Thank you. That's so lovely of you. Thank you so much. I know there's not actually some grass underneath this little like stub, but it just kind of goes. And there is some grass here, so I'm going to add that. I've got 2 plant pots here, I've just realised. I also need to snooze. I might have to mute my mic because I've just got hay fever. And to be fair, it hasn't actually been that bad today. Right, we've got them little ones from Cottage Living. We've got them lovely little plant pots. These ones. Oh, you're a little bit too thick. Loved your last paralysed building video. I hope you do many more. Thank you, Omission. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun to explore the game and just see what it has to offer. The build mode is very, very satisfying. I will say that. And doesn't really seem to be that many limitations that I've gathered so far. Oh, I really like this. And do you know what's nice about this house? I don't think I would have designed anything like this if I wasn't trying to recreate something from Paralives. Like, I love this type of style of house in Brunton Bay, like this kind of like gable style roof. But I don't know if I would have, you know, put, say for example, these pink flowers here and the wisteria there. I might remove this window. I'm still umming and ahhing about it. I'm going to leave it there for a second. But I really like it. And I just feel like in the world of Brunton Bay, it's just very cutesy. There is actually a pole here, which is silly to add, but I want to try and get this as bang on as I can. I think I might need to go into base game, live edit. There's this one. No, I don't want that one. There's this one. Let's like that. Oh, I can't even delete that one. I know we've got some from Snowy Escape as well. If I can find them. I'm usually a lurker, but I've been watching your YouTube videos for years and I'm loving the streams. Also, it's pronounced Isla. The S is silence. Okay, I will bear that in mind. But thank you so much for stopping by. I hope your day's going well. Have to go. Been lovely watching, but no worries, Ellie. I hope the rest of your day goes well. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out. I love the front window. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? These windows, if you're curious, they are from the Get Together expansion pack, and then I just used these shutters from Royalty and Legacy. That first one that you pulled out was the exact same. Oh, so it probably looks like it's the exact same if you're talking about these telephone poles. Oops. It was this one. I don't know if you can see the difference in the shadows. Can you see that? Like, you can see the shadows of, say, for example, the bush through this one. Whereas in this one you can't. That's why I just prefer this one. But I'm pretty sure we have one from... I think that's the same one. I think we have one from the Snowy Escape expansion pack off memory. I think. Yeah, we do. Oh, this one has got little like brown things underneath it. The one that I looked at was more so this colour. Maybe I'll keep it to be this colour then. Yeah, okay. And then I need... Oh. Where are the... Oh, no, not you. Definitely not you. You're cute though, little dinosaur. The limes. They are from the Journey to Batu game pack. Gotta remember which ones they were. Not you. These ones. Is it these ones? Or is it these ones? No, it's these ones. Put YouTube up there. There is no third one, but I'm going to add a third one for fun. Just so it can line up. Where is that? Oh, sugar, that's not even in line. you? Yeah. You center? Yeah, you're center. Oh, you're in the middle of that though. Maybe I'll do you like that. And then... Hi, Sansa. Thank you so much for subbing with Prime. How are you doing? Maybe I just need to... Ah! No, wrong way. I need to just like turn it a little smudge. Like a little tiny bit. And then I can just do that. I've only saved once this whole time. Very well. Thank you. Good. Good. I hope you're enjoying your day, regardless of what you've been doing. Is that all lined up? Yep. Okay. Question is, how am I going to line them two up? Because this line is not, unless I size it down. Okay, so that's sized down by 50, I think. Oh, it's so small, I don't even know if you can see that. This one. I think that's sized down by 50. Yeah, alright. Size that up by 65. No. 55. Huh? Where'd you go? Scale 0.55. 0.60. Sansa stock. What's that? What's Sansa stock? Oh, you're also a little bit wonky. I'm going to rotate it this way actually. Maybe 2? No, wrong way. Rotate it by 3, 5, 5. No. Rotate it by 3, 5, 7. Hopefully that works. Yeah, that'll do. Lovely stuff. There is actually a dead tree here. Game of Thrones reference. Do you know what? I've never watched Game of Thrones. I think actually no, that's a lie. I think I've watched maybe like 10 minutes of an episode in passing, but I've never, you know, properly sat down and binged it. Don't know much about it. I just know that Emilia Clarke's wonderful. Love to Have Me Before You. Oh, I love that film. Yeah, and also I do like Emilia Clarke. But yeah, Me Before You is such a good film. Oh, I could use this one for the tree. No, I'm kind of happy with that one actually. I wanted just... I know there's a little dead tree. I'm trying to think, what is this one? Looks weird, but it's what I put in the thing. And I'm going to finish this off, or at least finish the front off. Oh, I need to put some ivy. Oh, actually, I could probably just make do with that. Yeah, I'll do that one. I'm going to put some mud underneath. Oh, whoopsie. Oh, I've got a little thing there. And then the back of the build. Oh, I'll save it. I didn't mean to do that, but I'll save that anyway. What does the back of the build look like? Okay, I'm going to quickly change this image so you can see what the back of the build looks like. I've only got one image, annoyingly, of the back of the build, but it's this one. I'm also just going to cut it off the screen because the stuff that I'm cutting off, like this stuff, I don't know if you can even see, but the stuff like over here, it's nothing. It's literally just a tree. And I feel like it's better for it to be smaller. I didn't want to watch because my friends couldn't shut up about it. I've never watched it either. I loved Hearing Last Christmas. Oh, that's a good idea. What is everyone's favourite Christmas film? I've got mine. Actually, I've got a few, but my main one. But I didn't know she was in Last Christmas. Is that a Netflix film? I feel like it might be like a Netflix special. Who's watched Off Campus? I feel like it was mentioned in the other stream. I haven't watched it, but do you know what? I had an in-depth conversation about Off Campus last night. If Mr. Slice is in the chat, the book that one of our friends got, that's Off Campus. So basically, we went round our friend's house last night, and Off Campus, it's like a book series. And he is, yeah. Okay, well, the book that we were talking about last night, that is Off Campus. But yeah, we were talking about it last night, and I haven't read it myself, but I looked, and it's on Kindle Unlimited, so I might have a little browse. But I still need to finish my book series that I've been reading for literally the past year. But I'm almost done with it. I will be done with it soon. A Christmas Story, Love Actually. Oh, I love Love Actually. I think my actual favourite Christmas film is probably Love Actually, because it just makes me cry every single time. Like, even thinking about, I'm not even gonna quote it because it actually does make me emotional. But even just thinking about the opening title sequence when they're in Heathrow Airport, oh, it just makes me so emotional. And also The Holiday, obviously. And also The Holiday. I love The Holiday. Yeah, they're my favourite Christmas films. Oh, I did that a little bit too much over here. I need to sort you out. Nativity. What's your favourite Love Actually storyline? Sorry, I'm literally going through all the different characters in my head. The Prime Minister and Natalie. But also the little boy and the girl at his school, that is also very sweet. But yeah, I just really like Natalie in the film. And I also just love Hugh Grant like in that film. Just love him. The time you did a build in Henford and Bagley inspired by the Holiday movie, it was running on TV. Yeah, I loved that build. Okay, this is going to be a little bit of like freestyle over here because in the paralives build that I did, there wasn't a fence here. Sorry, misspoke. There wasn't a gate here because I couldn't find them. I didn't know that we had gates. So I put some bushes. So I'm going to kind of like freestyle this little area, but I'm going to still use the same kind of idea. Might just shove a bush here. I think if you look for it, you'll find that Love Actually is all around. I know. I just love it. So I was like, yes, it looks like a build. The cheating husband stayed haunted to me. I was like 7. Oh, don't. The one that leaves Emma is it Emma Thompson? You know, the one where she thinks that she's getting a necklace for Christmas because sorry, I'm closing my eyes because I'm reimagining the scene. I'm living out on my head. But it's when he buys another woman a necklace, a little red necklace heart, and she goes through his coat pocket by the front door, and she's like, and she like opens it, and like she's like, because she thinks it's her necklace, and then this is, by the way, if no one's ever seen the film, and then it comes around to just before her children's school play, and they were like, oh, let's exchange presents. And she's like, oh, I'm going to pick the one that I want because she thinks it's the same one because it's the same like shape and size. And then she unboxes it and it's like I can't think of who the actual artist is, but it's like an artist musical album. And the woman's sitting like that, and she goes upstairs and she like starts crying in her bedroom, and it just makes me sob every single time. Recently, actually, the holdovers as well. I say recently because it only came out a couple of years ago, but it's already become a tradition for me. Yeah, I've got my own little tradition with a holiday. I watch it every single year when I wrap my Christmas presents, which I love. Oh my god, I never got over that, the scene when she listens to Joni Mitchell. That's it, Joni Mitchell CD. Oh my god. I've hated men ever since. You learn English just in case. Oh yeah, I forgot about... Oh, what's his name? What is the guy's name? He's also in Bridget Jones' Diary, isn't he? He's going to annoy me. But him, because he is writing a book. And he's, like, the person that he's kind of, like, with, if you want to put it that way, she is Portuguese. If you like another movie in the same style as Love Actually, multiple and overlapping stories, I highly recommend Crazy Stupid Love. Not a Christmas movie, but it goes really well. Is that the one with Julia Roberts in? Because I'm pretty sure I've had that on my watch list on Netflix for about 5 years. But I'm such a creature of habit. The other day, I had time to actually watch something new. Like, I had time to devote to watching something new, you know, like sitting down with some popcorn, chilling out, whatever. And I was looking through all of my watch list on Netflix, and I was like, yep, I'm going to watch Mean Girls for probably about the 1,000th time. Colin, that's it. I can never say his last name, but yes, that is the one. Thank you so much, Hugo. Not Julia Roberts, but Julianne Moore. Hang on, let me just Google it. Crazy Stupid Love. Wait, yeah, I have seen this. I love this film. Because she's called, well, her brother and sister in the film she's literally in front of me. What is her name? Emma something. Emma Stone. In the film, her name's Hannah, but they call her Nana. And then, like, when Ryan Gosling comes in, they're like, why is everyone calling you Nana? And she's like, oh, because when I was little I couldn't say my H's, so I'm just known as Hannah. And then he's like, isn't his name Cal, the dad? And he's like, you didn't tell me you had a daughter. And he was like, you told me to never talk about my kids. Yeah, that is a really good film. Love that film. Star-studded cast, yeah. And also, yes, you're right, Emma Stone, right, yeah. If you like books with overlapping storylines, I highly recommend Evenings and Weekends by Ocean McKenna. I'll look into it. I've been recommended a few different things to actually look into in terms of books to read or series to watch. But I have taken them all on board. There's like a little barbecue out here, and then also a little seating area. It's a black table. With some little chairs. We don't have the exact same table in The Sims 4, otherwise I would use it. Unless, actually, do we have one from that kit? The most recent kit that, well, not the most recent kit, the most recent kit that I've got, I should probably say. No, we don't. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. We got any, we got these chairs. That's probably the closest. Yeah. They're actually kind of nice, them chairs. I don't think I've used them before. Get the sticky notes back out, Jess. I've still got all of the other ones saved in there. Interview with the Vampire. Benny Dorm. I don't know why I wrote Benny Dorm down. I have watched Benny Dorm. I've got Off Campus in the bottom. Hang on. Boys of Tomen as well. Just a general broadcast, the chat, no pressure, lol. Tell you what, I'll write it down because I'll be rude not to. I'll write everyone else's recommendations down. What's this? Oh, there's another one. Liz, Tom, Food, Wine, Windy City series. I don't know. I can't even read my own writing. I haven't got the neatest handwriting. But let me just... Where's it gone? There we go. Evening and weekends. I will one day get around to everyone's recommendations. I just I haven't had any like spare time, and like I said the other day I actually did, and I was like, yes, I can watch something new, read a book or something, and then I just watch Mean Girls. Right, I've written it down. Doesn't even look like it, but I promise you I did. Right, and then this has a little red plant on it. Maybe this one. I'm definitely making some choices in this build that I wouldn't make if I was building like normally without trying to recreate something. I could use that. Hi, Tartaloon. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? How's your days been? It's a white plant pot, so I might just freestyle this. Right, get rid of you. Get rid of you. This one. Yeah, this one. It's a bit big. That's it. Lovely stuff. And then I didn't put anything on the side porch in my paralives build. So I'm not going to put anything on the side porch in this one. I will put a light though because there is a light. And that's all I did. If you want near the end, because I think I'm going to finish this up next stream. Because just for the exterior alone, it's taken me 3.5 hours to do this exterior. But I want to add in some more bushes over here. And then some bins, and then, yeah. But yeah, no, next stream I would like to actually fully furnish it on the inside. And kind of follow the same route of, you know, trying to recreate it all perfectly. We need a Google Doc. We do need a Google Doc. Put Game of Thrones and Outer Banks in that recommendation list. It will change your life. I've actually been Outer Banks is actually something that is on my to watch list. On Netflix anyway, because that's like a series, isn't it? Outer Banks, and then also Game of Thrones. I'm gonna put GOT because I'll know what that means. And have I made any Nordhaven lots? Yes, I have. I've got a handful of different Nordhaven lots on the gallery, but if you want like a quick search for all the ones that I've done, I upload all of my Nordhaven. Oh, sugar! All of my Nordhaven stuff. I have a Nordhaven speed build playlist on my YouTube channel. So it kind of it's just like easier to find because I've got a whole like dedicated sim channel with loads of different builds on, but I try and organise everything so everything's got like a playlist. So if you're looking for like a particular build in a particular world, you can just go to, say for example, Oasis Springs speed build, and then just see them from the list. But I have got a Nordhaven playlist. So far in Nordhaven I have built a pottery studio with a tattoo parlour, and then also an apartment. Sorry, I have to think about that. And then I've also built a art gallery with an apartment, and then art gallery and apartment. I built a starter home in the world of Nordhaven, but I made it so it's like a starter home business, and you can basically move in with a sim that you create from cash. You don't have to have like any extra money, and then you basically have like this space downstairs. I furnished the apartment so it's like move-in ready for you, but then I made it so the business space is completely empty, so it's kind of like do whatever you want with it. But yeah, that's a start a lot. And then my last build that I've got in the world of Nordhaven is I recently built a secret jazz bar. This was actually sick. I only did this a couple of months ago, but I built a jazz bar, but it was like a speakeasy, and then on top it had a hairdresser's on this side. In the middle it had a laundromat, which is kind of like the fake business for the speakeasy. And then there was also, what was the third build? Oh no, I think it was just them two. So yeah, it was hairdresser's, laundromat for I tried to make it like, you know, like money laundering kind of thing. And then yeah, on the downstairs there is a speakeasy jazz bar. When that movie came out, Mean Girls, my daughter was in middle school and my brother kept quoting lines from the movie and telling her she should go and do one of those people at school. So fetch. The final season of Outer Banks is coming out sometime this month. No way. I'll probably see spoilers of it, if I'm being honest with you, on TikTok or something. The last one I liked was Pluribus. Are you going any holidays this year? Yes, I am. I'm going on a hen do, which if you are in the US, a hen do is the same thing as like a bachelorette. I'm going on one of them in actually only a few weeks, which I'm very excited for. And then I am going to Cornwall in the summertime, which I'm very excited for. I've never been to Cornwall. And then where else am I going? Oh, nowhere yet, but I'm potentially thinking of doing a holiday at the end of the year, maybe. Would be quite nice. I've got to go now. Bye, chat, bye, Jess. No worries. Thank you, Molly, for stopping by. Honestly, everyone's upset about... I'm not going to read that out because, one, that's a spoiler for me. But then also, secondly, that's a spoiler for anyone else in chat. It's okay. I think you've just spoiled this for a bunch of people. Yeah, do you know what? I'm so sorry, darling. I'm actually going to delete your message because I don't want to... I don't know how to... I don't know if Mr. Slice is still here. I don't know how to delete a message. Perhaps some Cornwall inspired builds. Yeah, maybe. I'm really excited to go to Cornwall. Scale 0.55. Oh no, 0.45. No, 0.40. I'm gonna try and hide that, and then we've got some more of them rose bushes. These ones. Someone's deleting that message quick. I don't know how to do it. Hey Queen, hello. Mia, how are you doing? How has your Sunday been, or how's your Sunday going? Oh, Oopsie. Here we go. And then just elevate that down. Hi, Kat. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you? How are you doing? How has your day been? Oh shit, I'm so sorry for anyone who hasn't seen it. Pretend I didn't say that. I'm so sorry. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry too much about it. I need a little bit of... I could have always used... Oh, do you know what I've realised? I could have always used them flowers. I don't know if them flowers would have been better. I kind of like them ones actually. I'm going to keep them. Might have a change of heart eventually, but for now, I'm keeping them. There is a little utility box here. But I just wanted to finish it off with some wisteria. I don't even know how to delete without banning or blocking it. Don't worry, Mrs. Slice, don't worry. I'm good, thank you. I've spent the whole day working on my save file. How was your day? My day is good, thank you. What did I get up to today? I had a little bit of a lay-in, and then I went and got some breakfast, and then got back into bed and watched a little bit of telly, and then yeah, got ready for stream, and then here I am. Okay, good. Just avert your eyes somewhere else for anyone who hasn't seen it. Hey girlie, so happy to catch the stream. I've been heavily lurking while I get stuff done. No worries, Grandma of Twitch. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you've had a good day so far. I'm trying to find the one that we got from Cottage Living. You should be able to enable mod icons in the chat settings and then click on the trash which deletes the message. Sorry, I'm having a look. It doesn't say anything. It's alright. I'll whenever I export the VODs for YouTube, because I upload them on a second channel, I'll just blur it out just in case anyone on YouTube is like watching it. So it's not an issue. Don't worry too much. Right, I need a little utility box here. Oh, actually, I need to put some greenery down. I need to also get quite a big tree. Hi, ha 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 ha. 20, sorry. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing? Just need a tree here. This one, don't really feel that one. No, not that one either. It's actually kind of like on the edge like that, which looks weird, but it's just how it is. I always wake up early to be productive, but then end up back in bed. What was that laugh? It's someone's name. I was trying to read it out. No, I don't laugh like that. Can you imagine if I actually laughed like that though? I might just continue this round. There's actually not that much landscaping on this side of the build. But just... Oh, why are you not working? What's going on? There we go. And I think... Oh, I need to add in a window into each of these little bump outs because I know that's on the actual house. I've already done it for them ones. And then actually the last thing that I need to do... You didn't say anything. I accidentally hit it with my keyboard. Sorry. I don't know what I'm saying. Sorry. I'm spoiling it for myself, for you. But yeah, what was I going to do? Oh, that's it. There was these little things over here, which are from this pack. You can't even see it, but I know that they're there because I remember putting these in. Beautiful. And then, yeah, lovely stuff. Okay, and then that is the final build. Let me just switch over to... Wrong one. Hang on. Here you go. I feel like, let me just get rid of myself. I feel like we haven't done a bad job here. Hang on. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. I don't mind that. It looks so good. Thank you. I'm quite proud of this. I'm in an R about this window above the door. I feel like that's what's ruining it for me right now. But I'm not massively mad at it. Looks really good. Thank you. Right, let me move everything else back. Yeah. Oh, wait, where's my little pie gone? Here she is. Beautiful stuff. Right, let me save. If only my Sims ran this smoothly, my laptop can't hack it. Your 2018 Mac for Sims. Somehow it survives. I see my boyfriend's gaming laptop. It's a Mac Air as well. It looks really good. Oh, I've already read them on. You can always go back and change it if it's on your mind. I think I might. Yeah, I think I might revisit this the next time we build it. But yeah, it took us 3.5 hours, I'm going to say, to build this, which I am quite impressed with. There was some like iffy bits here and there, especially with that bump out in the roof, but it's just because you can't put roofs onto a half wall annoyingly. But you have such a talent for mixing windows. Thank you, Jess. Thank you so much. Does it seem to play okay with extra downloaded content? Oh, what? The Mac? So it's funny, I used to have an older MacBook, which my MacBook was like 2015, and I swear I dreamed for years and years and years to be able to have custom content and mods in my MacBook, and I just couldn't do it. Like, it just for some reason wouldn't let me download it. And I used to be so jealous of everyone that could... Sorry, I've just moved you over. I used to be so jealous of everyone that could download and play with custom content and stuff. And so, to me, I am always someone that whenever we get new content for the game... Like, I used to... Well, I say whenever. I used to be someone that whenever we used to get new content for the game, I used to really appreciate it, because I was someone that, although I played on computer, I couldn't download CC and stuff. And so... yeah, that's also part of the reason why I don't do CC builds all the time, because custom content can't be downloaded if you're on PlayStation, if you're on console, but then also you might have a similar problem with me, like not with me, hopefully you haven't got a problem with me, like me, where your computer just for some reason can hack it. But yapping here and there too, yeah. Thank you for streaming, Jess, it's been fun. Thank you so much for joining. When is your next stream? So my stream schedule for this upcoming week is gonna be a little bit different potentially, because so far I have streamed on a Wednesday and on a Sunday around about 6 p.m. However, this upcoming Sunday I'm not going to be at home. I have got a family barbecue to go to, so I won't be able to stream on Sunday, and so I need to try and figure out another schedule, because I could still do one on Wednesday, but then there will still be an upload on Friday on YouTube, and so I might potentially change my schedule around this week, so it's maybe Tuesday and Thursday, maybe, or I could potentially do it so it might be Wednesday and maybe just Wednesday, I don't know, but I will let you know. I will both schedule it on Twitch, but then also I will post it on my YouTube community post settings, or like my, yeah. So you'll be able to see it. I will update you within the next like day or two. Oh my god, I have a family barbecue next weekend too. We're both gonna be having a little bit of halloumi at the same time. I've recently upgraded my PC and it's made me appreciate how fast my game runs now. The amount of bugs that are no longer an issue, and I appreciate what laptop players have to deal with. Yeah. If you lower the settings, it should be fine because I have all the packs through the. Oh, the game runs still pretty smooth. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really too sure with the issues that you're having. I kind of like skipped over part of it. I wasn't reading all of them, but hopefully you find a solution. But either way, I'm actually gonna go ahead and end stream here. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining with me and hanging out with me for the last few hours. But yeah, I am going to leave you with some music, which I've just realised at some point my music's gone off and I didn't even realise. It's how quiet it is for me, but I can barely hear my music. But hopefully you can hear my music, but I just didn't realise I accidentally turned it off. But anyway, I am going to leave you with some Sims Lo-Fi, and yeah, hopefully I will see you in the next one. Okay, right, anyway. Goodbye, my darlings. I'll speak to you soon. Okay, bye.